Enkomoni na wo voices aye bebona no pay muntu de tewaso. Even before enuanom betena se ameye no mabɔ nkomo no. Enkomoni na wo voices yi mu. Enkomo wo mu. Enkomo wo mu. Oh, me sha se a wo beti line no. Oboni ni de kwanso so adwani ya no wa sha maye wai. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X. My enter will come with your message, your views. Alright, I was on phone. I better must sabre non so ba pound 17 minutes into the hour 7. Weekend special edition of Adiachi Bia live on OK 101.7 FM. Na yen share enkomo twetwe na se. Na watwi nsemu a esisi ye no. Yemmo akire. Yemmo nsem neti. Aha. Na yenti we mun free ho. Enti we first. Aha, he. Yenko. Yeah. The addition kumotwechi na sini. Me na ha me papa. Say this particular issue e baaye. Na nka me hwe ni mu say de kukuru ye no. Parliament, Foreign Affairs Ministry, and the government as a whole. Ebetu asem no one among edi akire to its logical conclusions that they can no. And I say periodically, spasmodically from time to time, they better their echo. Because a penisa a can into an acasre. A winnya, ne nienya. A kekakwa bosume bakuni echire. And now one of our MPs, members of parliament, Mubako, Asante Achim North. Honorable Kwame Frimpong. Eba yese Schiphol Airport wo Holland. Ofo wako UK wo mamoa no. Adanya America for the abeja se wo muhia no. Asem ne ba ye yansada nti ho ayibia kwapem se ekire yi de ati ya ne se after 10 days or so ya de ne court. E wo Holland wo. Abusia na ha me pa because our constituent they need him to represent them in parliament. Now member of parliament na asem si yakwa akoto no a na akoye se anomakro a onfiri duduom na ye German se ono na emre entutwanye no ho ana sabi onye civilian kekewo onye omanu madehye kekewo or yes 7 parliamentarian. Enti on adia bia wiki me the pressure to as a kwame wusu edumi. What that was last week kra any morning show president of the land so Madam Roma. Okay. Omuma yembisa mpanimfo ne yembisa hu se ye MP no wan dia na ato no omukọ court no dia na esi. Manager na ati bibi. Na member of parliament kran wakodi nsenseme e wo bi man so ye hu de akwayi enti na ye me dese this week the production team of Adiachi Bia led by Azekwami Owusu Ediomi ene eyi kasaye Farouk Awahab ekasaye na dia na me pehu no dia na me part no na me feel say oye international relations expert ni bia no wate bibi but busanfo still yantewe Farouk Awahab yebisa no he was also asking the same questions.
Parliament or your member in who in official stand and also official statement via parliament are raising. We are Mr. Pamwa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. If not anything at all, Nipan was the bracket of the VIP of state. parliamentarian. 2, diplomatic passport. If even class immunity in count one. Into why access more or less foreign affairs and handle. Third one, country now baby will be your Ghana and for whichever reason, the foreign affairs minister there, but then the representative and the mission of home to me, my coin and my out and my country. Honorable could get post office that there be an home share diplomatic call meeting. I second Thursday and I said twice or once a week. This is something to all friend require said a setting vis-a-vis tete and one in Mirukana on the corridors of a Dawomasia foreign affairs. Ultimate debate every time say what's really going on. Does it mean that the Ghana Parliament or must actually counted the sitting? They do 15 now or must by elections are now. Is that what is happening? As we speak, that's anti-Achim people. They are not represented in the parliament. That should be the concern of the government, if not anything at all. The fact that the Asante Achim people are not represented. Now we are in the dark. Yes, now free say, Yanyeni, Abano, any Minister of Foreign Affairs, and all the stakeholders in this matter, including the media. If you say Muslim agenda now, the parliament should come out.
Auntie Farouk Awahabu Kasimbi. Say, is it the case you say? Parliament in China, number of days be answer parliamentarian be vacating a seat. You to me, Jen so at the by election or more chances uncle Swana. Because Yamian is asking we pa Memias and Tiachim North constituency member. But take it or leave it. Or your MP. Said ye me MP a tonwa mekano. Nanu ya me constituency. Eba ye say pediatric center and Crown Hospital ayesi ewo Weja Akawe Hospital through yi demonstration ba ye. On say me di Honorable Jerry Ahmed me di nechi. Ye bia to grant him interview kra ewo enumere news so. Sana eto another MP bi ato me MP. Nti wo se me di akire. Abusunya ye bisa Foreign Affairs Ministry. Honorable Samuel Okudjo Tablakwa. Na waiting. Akwasi say majority ni minority leaders e wo mrase bejofie. Honorable Mama Yariga ne Honorable Alexander Fenyumaken. Madam Roma Munia MP. Awakwedi senseme ewo abrochire. How far the constituents epesu omu how far wo mu MP dia na ato no owen akoti say anase dia ekoso no eye cryptic and confidential edi kwanse yetia wo de muma yehu se move follow in due time no ebia mo be me yehu. All right, say away from that I would say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba ye. Amamboji say ya wode ba ye edoso pa 24-hour economy wom. A wo ma sha se create home market ni ade. Na ba kwa wode ba ye eno no receive boisterous applause. E se mu anu eden pa ye Mahama Care. Na Mahama Care no non-communicable diseases bia anu eden pa ha dwene eden krofo ko ayaresa bia pass wo ko hospitals OPD outpatient department wa record aye da wo no eye sa yare ne pa na krofo de ba nanso krofo ni uska enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne na ban de Mahama Care ban o malanti kura wie na ba ko na watwe ba ye aye tete ho asem wa na ye pe etie se ye no kure. And say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama of forfeiting his salary for some months. His vice and the chief of staff, Yera Julius Debra, that's Yera Julius Debra, and have a government appointees. Ubia the salary or the Tilson Kakra Kramu no say as a tian the botwa. And so Sakwadanu is one that is to Tadia. Na eba se mampeni ya ketia na bedi etire chief of staff ni appointees o market ya no wo motete ne kakrakra tete so kakrakra mampani de be yes a month wan fa ne sanka ne de kra okay you chief of staff nso ne de boom eno ode mai na wo twa ba se ma make no fiti mampani kosi na point yes ne so no sika wo maboaboa no a wo matete de free wo salaries no over 6 million Ghana cedis asa sika no man for mo sanka wo tam ye dese the come administrator wo mahama care amambo yiseye no na wotwi lawyer Godwin Eduji Tamaklu a wo ye CEO Edema National Petroleum Authority NPA sanso ye Director Legal Affairs Dema NDC sanso ye Mampeni John Dramani Mahama nebuafo soronko ye bisane se de ayati eye nokre
there will be one of my from non-communicable diseases, hypertension, diabetes, blah, blah, blah. And on at present, even the cancer, in our present Mahama, yes, one of his legacies also on Jai, Mahama care, particularly those are common to me and afforded the treatment of these non-communicable diseases. Now, President Mahama, as the leadership is always by example. You're not dedicated part of his salary as money for this initiative. In what I say appointees in so in fact, on my deadline, say then submit the asset declaration document. So can I say the moment to me and provide a more asset declaration document before the deadline. I'm more to be losing his salary. All of this thing is going into this Mahama care. I yielded over 6 million Ghana cedis from appointees the Akoma, the administrator of this Mahama care. President Mahama Nakuma Paspia or Green Ghana for Timamu Form na all this idea we ediaba. And then appointees contribution and your one salary 6 million Ghana cedis na ediegu this year. And then there at the Sumkua President John Dramani Mahama ya in Yapa Timamu for people say vote now Omotoma no the unprecedented number of votes are Omodema no. He does not take it for granted and you do everything to make their conditions better.
Right, so lawyer Godwin Eduji Kojo Tamaklu ena yatin nkano. Na away from Mahama care no. Bwachopi weekend special edition of Adiachi be alive on OK 101.7 FM Sini. You can join us and some of day be any nkoma ye betwetwe later on mra. Amanyo faba beka ye nsano. Your views, and let's hear you where you are watching us from. I'm saying, Enra, and I know you watch Pepe, and I send BC, ye, Ewo, Ogwa Cape Coast. Now you are awesome. Now, as some no, Yantin Popoya Copim. Kusiada, mimi say, Kusiada after church. As usual, I'm here a couple of meetings here. May rest. I prepare for season of restoration. And my attention was drawn to Sir Awrawosemi. Sell about 200 Eurebi. I a friend Innocentia Achufui. Our University of Cape Coast. Fine lady o. Rakoko no fe. Obi da yire. Enkwada bi da maame. Yakwo hunamu se eda epoano. Ewo Ogwa Cape Coast. One of the beaches. O she picture no na awreho. Ne nimbutu form. Se bi atade e she na odi free hostel hopie ye ne na nurse rather na reho asemi ba ye chief inspector Isaac Evans etie oye PRO edema omaimu police adwumako wo infinfin Mantam Central region mu ye bisa se ne ayatetini ne ayehuni sanetie
oye on the 12 na nyantia If we Hatchland Beach, the police, you move at the home, on the catch a policeman, you have a fair crime investigators in some patrol team, no more call, the quiet by Katusa by Rita. Your point is not the name to her. Now, what the obituary steps, dear Abahobia, there was nothing like that, because there's not a bear for my crime scene, investigating team, and a crime to one, and or Danny, and he won't say in Bunja War, you can not need to say a tracker. I don't know my idea. They trying to picture the identify the positive crimes in the public position to small and China the contact the regional command in picture and trail no. There's an call keep constitutions man or confirming the about US friendly essential all of which one you see in also students suspicion and mono after the new one and the member to student. The you up for them so much you work some of the part you are one carry we use car will and some I used to say if Diana or we answered never and other avenues are explore we now account now boy it's me in your starting my really pay now my sister said educating body part Mr. Man for say your coil the body part they are in charge they are intact now anti-session and name version and the anti-track the beautiful.
And Chief Inspector Isaac Evans Etie, PRO, the police were in Central Region near Kano. Now, said the by say Rayoko School, our University of Cape Coast, no. Dr. Kwabena Kunedu, our Director, Public Affairs, our UCC. Yabisana Kakra say, Yanokre, Emma Ochrim say you, a running school, our Obetuna confirm it on behalf of UCC, say yes, our. Na ochiremu so far asem ni see ye ensa wo so wo mni police ni abusuafo enya ana ni ha kese pa which is abusua sa asem na wo de o kasa wi a I will come to it ayasem ya pa Dr. Kwabena Kunedu
a police for the CIGP and District Police Command or University of Cape Coast. University of Cape Coast Police one of the modern assets. And then the explain that they are the queen. And not just to I give you one that a farm to error interest the assembly season. So season don't become to soon. So season one your kids here and the second one a moment into any police anything in the family who could show in there the end day our family is not from any police is power and kuma you get the because maybe of communication and civilization to any people, any people. The money is amount of the social media blockade only than a book and the unification plan of police for human I had to check something. The handbook, what about thing now?
All right, so near in Kenya, Dr. Kwabena Kunedu. Na asem ni si ye no oh ewiaso aya afache ochimu se enye obia na ye no bone pamcho mo am share live on Facebook ni ade mo mfa nche ye sound quality no mo mfa nche ye ne mo manage ma ye nkakra madaroma ewiase ye obia na ye no bone o nye obia na ye no bone na uhu anu makra ye penisa ya mentu no bu ebia no ofiri dodo mu asem ni si ye no Eura Innocentia ne maame enua ketwa meka je ne maame ketwa se ukọ omukru mu a yeso oje konfoba ewo doje jasem ne ba ye no ene o de fita dwura no ho bonenim powder froman at the snap na dua wo boy no ewura ni wo ni de onim hu bi no o wa sembo no pa doje dua doje alabanyo ena ba ku yi oh mana de kan popular power voter reading no mo no gopo e woni de aduabo firi oba ho e be kan sa de no wa ye pa ewurane ma mi nua ketewa ana ewurane nua ketewa obodua
mako sinapia ko asidamna jojapu kata jojadu oblipo bla eto iko yona ba klikpa bla atiafu yo ka surround me ba mia via ka wo de ipa gbelem ka mala dodo mana mia jilao mia nodiao mia nogawa baba se blipo nya papa dandia nya shima sinapeni ma yo to the shade kala Ghana driama ye ma yo to the shade ikanchiko ama shama le ba wa damagbana le afoda de ama ba manya ma shama ba vie kona ko blana domo manya ma shama ba vie la koko abaya ya ibaga ye gajin tai be agbla domo nanya bo no no ma ka pa the shade ma afa the shade ma vodri kali achi kali atoy kali amu the shade kali a mi yana magbada joja blibo joja tublibo za na pada nyang la nyaba for the diamond plus suba justice na wo dona mi avi innocentia ela ba anno kwa fufu ne patiko le fia awon blani mama ma fa vi o kaka aya awon blanya pa mayo mi avi amato wa moji abikona wodo na ma ka wonu na machinu ma na nripli na machila ma na likli na ma na dripli avana bako mi avia matroba murama ka wibo matroba murama ka wonvo ya de nyanti kwa matroba murego na wodo edo mi tashi na ne gbagba na wodo chin pe anya no dia ma yom dia nya ma yom de fojo innocentia wodo tonto blodo ma afro
nipa no obewubi papa hwe oh aya na ebisa se galamse e wo Ghana no wo say yes voter region obi e galamse wo robbery what is it obi aye robbery anan robbers bi akọ voter region bibu owiase o la nipa no asembo no po and I just okosha burunse meni ase because the abure just said ma me no call no a ebeka nipa no beka na papa na the abona kire ye na ewura innocentia ni uncle Samuel Zololi Bazi onde wa modua na emom emre beto odwa say police for aye investigation sama Uber driver okofa ewura ni free ni hostel ade ne call bibia asem ni see ye no police for nsa so no mu and they said Uber driver no cry yes oye train teacher ama police for gusu a wo mo ye asem no mi hwemu na ne yanko kasafa ho anamo police etu so far.
Even as of yesterday, they confirmed to me in person that they are doing everything possible to arrest the culprit behind that heinous crime. And with that publication, I think we are in good direction. We believe that justice will be served. And I can confirm that they are professionals doing their job, police are doing their job, and they will get those behind the act arrested. This is just the first step that they're taking, and the other step that they are taking, which are behind the scene, which I cannot disclose since they are professional handling their job. So I'll leave that to them to bring a full report out. But I can say I'm working with them directly. They get in touch to get any information that I may have concerning the issue. So they are working, hoping that we'll have a final report on this case. So the family is following keenly and hoping that justice will be served. I don't want anything other than justice. Let justice prevail. That is what I want. Because no matter what we may demand, whatever it may be, it cannot bring our daughter back to life. But once justice is served, I think peace will reign. Though we are mourning, we are crying, but there's nothing much you can do. It has happened already. Come back to any other child. What we want is justice to be served.
Oh, Arahu, papa. Obi ewura ba fe awon fi jare ne pa. Oh. Said the idea ye police for yes bia ye jumpy police investigations but at the end of the day oh yeah police chief inspector more kan ye senka ewura no okodware nsuom na nsuo fa no a nka at least om koto ne so da ho no there are party bi wo wan say nsuo fa obi a ye be yi no no na eni ho titru ne nipa nani but when ni na ye intact bibia wo ho na Dr. Kwabena Kunadu de na wo kan ye no minim se wote ya o ka se nya wo mudi ho yaw ne se sa asem bi se esi na nipa obi koto so a na wo twa picture no na wo video ebusa fa ho se the shoes of nipa no ne parent ene ne family se awrawo sem se beto no na omunya official refined way bia wo mo de bette ewuo no se wo mbehwe no mo de hye na de jada bonten a ehwo no mo de behu se mo de hye afrim enya wo de bra enya wo de sister se ye na bia wo take picture no kra na wo de akọ police station akọkire se de esini de amakoto sini a entime bi se wo ye yanse yakona se yakoto se asemato obi na ye video na ye twa because of content and ye person ye create wo social media nti na ye dimirika dia ba beto no manu sisimu na so meji manu si yi sebi o wa kwoto se wo sister ana wo bra wo maami ana wo papa bi eno wo sa condition ni mu a me bisa se ube video ube twa e dia beto social media so enti imagine say innocence yi ne wo fei ne maame ene ni nuanom omo wo ho na ye de beba betro mo se mo bayini akwada bi a ofere no ho se even ne sire mu kura ompese obi abehu na ye twa ne se de ne nam social media enye o sa de na nye entime ne Dr. Kwabena Kunadu ya adwene pa ona bo sam Jata George wadaroma monhwe sa de no mayen na there are nations bi wa de been able to your friend say curb san ye ma we wo social media so Rwanda say Paul Kagame then why ma social media no ultimate fan nya de awopo anyway we are me koken content creators ne be me say nya me nua ba o de atwan eto a ye be hese won so o de be baba beto na watchi and World Cup 2026 I share last week no edru ye so ma ye boy ye de bonana no nkwada anajo 11 na ansana match ni bedu okra no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se no Ghana ya offer players no mo ye video call mra players ni na wo camp ho na ogina o man na nemu enu o mo kasa ogina o man na nemu ese wo mu nkura anye sra nyampa edma boys no.
I asked my Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, to personally come and issue words of encouragement to you on behalf of our nation and to express our confidence in you and that we are all praying and supporting you. But I felt that before this match, I must personally call you and tell you how all of us are praying for you and that we have confidence in you to be able to make it. You have done well so far. Of course, the friendly matches were to adjust strategy and technique, and I'm sure that with every match you improve. And so it's my hope that we will use Panama to set the stage for a brilliant performance. Everybody knows the Black Stars. The whole of Africa is looking up to you like they did in 2010 when it became Bagana instead of Bafana. And we're looking to you again to rise up to that occasion.
Mampeninu wa mobo nkomo na dia akense nikosi ye de say ye na ye nim sem dada Panama omo me yaji ye ho gina Panama pa omo anse no mu nye serious omo ni striker papa bia komo me di ye na football asem ne de o de ye me nka bi wo ko kan obi be ka se wo mpo obi asem badade ne die Baby, I no credit than one fan to a bifrato. One of actions na course of field national. For the first time, Mimi who said, Semenyo will jack the wolf. The wolf will be said Jordan, are you? Jordan. As you want in Jordan. Yeah, I'm not your ninka so. And this oh, ye be a down one day, nay, and I say. One more day no say tia accounting for because was a depreciate here. I was so who say can no dia na utumi ye no ahode ni wo betumi dia yenti aya no twetwa ne mabi so wo ye line no mercy o na ukuta poma kro betumi atwetwe nkrofo nti Jordan dia na efese se dia ya kan wunya bo obinya ye wa pass amount ka wunya ye no ahwe bebi on nipa da no wa pass ama no wo de ahwe abo ni binya bote no hwe 73rd minute wo de eduru 73rd minute wa watch again with the conspirational glee na wo de hwe de amike wo behu there was a counter bia semenyonya bo ewo a center trust center no Jordan you know the lefty and what the mouth as a time what the mouth now you had only Panama for number 2 and a neighbor also and a one of on my back for no so eba your friend is saying Semenyo so but Semenyo the typical me kwa fama me awo bono city no o dashi ye said oba kuma say ka no no senka wo de ma no fa bon no to ma no said your pambo kan when Jesus and his disciples entered and appeared there he just told the man so can't you untu so him anti boy yi nipa ne de amaw pa na nke ko woje ya wo kwa kwatwe minim so kwatwe kona line no so kwatwe po na ye disi ba awo bra enya wo ne mondizori for na ebobo awo ye nchendi mo Semenyo no adwa mekrank medwa ye initiate counter attack we only had 2 players to beat yeah sabona bi na Semenyo nya ya o pass ye de call right flank na ayo wusu awo tumi ye Asante rather ano tumi ye sa overlap ne de call ya yirenti ye hye ye no sa attack na ehwa wo de American se wuhu ya said ye go no kwan ya fa so ba ye no Caleb yirenti ayima pate bede no pate Semenyo wendile ano yi de ko Asante ho sa bi na nanko pese on Jordan bo but eja oya den ko kasa conforce ko oje yo pese okotwea monene nkasa coach yes rawo nya kukudo na bench no Ghana fo nkawe no obi ka na yensusu attack no obi attack no oya ade ayenka wo dia se ni England na ekobo no okobo bosa abo we no we why patani ma boys ya baba yiri mfimfi wo kakra ma yen u free wo na ye dia ma o se Bruno Fernandes ono kran so was sent to my Bruno Fernandes oya pesa minkum nya too much Bruno Fernandes na ya kesi na so no so na ya kesi do Bruno Fernandes so na bibi ya ye no player ba ko amempe na asem kra ba ko wo Manchester United na last year season na in Crawford to Crawford captain ya de o ze Italian Serie A kra ba so mo pe no enye Saudi Arabia for ne ba o de mamemfa Black Stars asem ni nsia me so de kona kwa 73rd minute eko na we de si ye ne se wa eya esi won Jordan anwode ni wo sa enti esrewo wo de nse ba bomoden woji awon na wopia eno kura betumi aboa mo betumi abofu 90 minutes na wo mre wo hwe de Luka Modric moye Luka Modric anwoden ne kɔ but experience no wo ho no odi hunahuna nkrofo wo mfimfi wo mana ze beboa woji a wo pass ne ye de amount enti wo nya time rest wo nchinju so a wo twa enfa na wo competitive ball ben na wo bo wo team call relegation ko division 1 jai wo de no men kan kese ma me fensia na yankuyenim kenoforiata after for we adiache bia weekend special edition ena ya de bremo no memre de bia 7 to 10 na we yansem asiso na watwunu mu a yebo akiransa na amanyofo atenase na yabo ensem no mu nkomo yie pa ya domo asiko Benjamin Asare beba ena Ibrahim Isa enso beba na asemba kwa na watwi ye ba ye efa kenoforiata anka ne fotesamfo onu ne party MPs rising against him say onko for the first time in Ghana's history. Na second asem de onim dada anya Kennedy Japan kenoforiata kuntunkunuku say opese okonya green card wa America ultimate na wo na no na this week na lawyer for the bar say wo call America omo immigration court wo kenoforiata nkrata wo de call immigration court wo America say ope green card ope permanent stay no court na je nkrata natum ade na ye ne de kiake owura no wenya nkrata na anesa asemi ba ye ne lawyer Kwame Adofo oye private legal practitioner twetwe ho nkomo se wona ni mu mrem o ma ye hu e the immigration court wo US akane na wuyi kenoforiata application na odi akona wo maji atum no to nchen ya immigration court wo US sanso ka se na nmu bebi na OSP edi fugitive brofo beto kenoforiata so se ye pe no edna kogina atamua no wo mai mu nanso wehuri atratamu no de nanka bo kechire to mampamirika rani na we somebody ta no do wadwane eno immigration court wo US say wo mu hwehwe mu no evidence OSP gina so de kasa no eye nrudonrada evidence emu US immigration court na kasa o number 2 criminal charges are de abo kenoforiata se nunti ye hia ne se bebi o se bia no omra no eno nso so immigration court wo US kasa fa ho se eno nso mu ni so odaye hwibunto ene bisa lawyer Kwame Adofo se anye bia US immigration court no wobi di asema ba betu nanim se de OSP nso de response ba ye se obi asema wo mo wo nipa no green card a wo pe onkrata na dawanim na so ye fugitive se ye de criminal charges abono no ho na ye di asem no ma ba be ya no lawyer Kwame Adofo
Ghana how the constitution is saying obiani will be no body credit just say attorney general and now so obia attorney general authorized omo di pan credit everything and may aye ka say attorney general ma obia to me to omo kenograta credit o ma OSP me obia omo kenograta credit empo high court decision OSP only some mandate and also to me no so be kenograta credit and other people no credit ama se say no after no akwa to Supreme Court etuma emperor basis that is kenograta obiani wa charge no with any offense every day after that is charge no with any offense this is attorney general amount that authorization the case basis that is attorney general amount that authorization it is already started not all of a sudden obi so declare obi wanted obi so declare obi fugitive from justice obi said na you not only
private legal practitioner lawyer Kwame Adofo amananso abie ye bisa ne se enti wiebe se kenoforiata finally se onyanya ni green card no na wonya ne permanent stay ewo USA criminal charges ayede abono no anye bia no obetumi aba so baba be ya no anase wonyanya ne green card permanent stay no a ene ya so ne yeto nkwanta pae o ma baby a
Anthony, assistant of Islamic Kekeno doesn't guarantee the woman. Assistant of Islamic Kekeno, the visa, not all for you. I don't say, so I have one even not the general Ghana. America, all treaty. Assistant, I say, to be people, they know the neighbor of my Kinako and protected. Almost in the kitchen, Keno Brata, so I have one idea. America will consider as Bonnie Ewodia, Omnibaba. Maybe we'll cook, that's what even America for passport, still out in the it is citizen. Always why a criminal offense, I don't mean and come to jail to be cool and me a more mobile. I don't know how much you do. Have you been convicted of any criminal offense? What's taking no? What's taking no? Not the answer me again, sir. What can no? Are you facing any criminal offense in your country? Now, taking yes, what's taking yes, the past, as well as explaining that you can operate at the day. Therefore, that you oppose Robert Failure, as well taking yes. So, children, you hear any in a so star offenses not, or to get on. What children, it is not original. So, to be making case, tell Rank and Operata, or in Ghana to answer. America for a check, that's it, a war in a swat, only the Baba. It doesn't matter, say a man of permanent resident and green card, our America.
And no. Na sasem kruya mrasibja for na watchi wo mudi hu nkomo ema majority leader Mahama Yarega e kasafa ho.
Mr. Speaker, I believe that Ghanaians should demand of the NPP that if they don't produce Ken Ofori-Atta in this country, they should never come before them asking for power again. Ghanaians must demand of the NPP because you presented him to this parliament as your nominee for a finance minister, and we approved him as a nominee for finance minister and gave him our economy to manage. And he mismanaged it and ran away. And you want to go back to Ghanaians and ask Ghanaians to give you power again so that you will bring another Ken Ofori-Atta to mismanage the economy and run to Europe. That's what you want to do. And Ghanaians must be asking MPP not to even appear before them to ask for power unless they have brought Ken Ofori-Atta back to this country. That's what I think should happen.
Na and what say na don kuma so wa mrase baje fie peni oda wo ma no. Honorable Alexander Kwame na Afenyo marking so at the responsible.
With respect, my respected senior at the bar knows that a man must be heard, and that even if all men find a man's hand in a tail, his guilt must be proven. He knows that as a matter of law. You cannot bring Ken Ofori-Atta's name here when the man is not here to defend himself and make serious allegations against him. Mr. Speaker, the majority leader himself is part of the governance of this country. How would he feel if this is said about him when he does not have the right to respond? If you come and say all that Ken Ofori-Atta has taken away, what has he taken away? He is a human being like you, a citizen like you. He also has children. He has his family. Mr. Speaker, the majority leader, Honorable Mahama Yarega, must be fair. As for Ken Ofori-Atta, if you think that you have all your evidence and you have evidence of anything done, the court is yours. You have removed Tokonu. The judges that you think are fair, you have transferred them to wherever you want to take them to. Is that not what you've done? So you have the court, you have control of the court. Go ahead. Who has stopped you? But don't use this parliament to launch an attack on Ken Ofori-Atta. He came to say, if you have any issues with his service, deal with it. Enough.
Anopei Ken Ofori-Atta ansemi yana manyofo ebeba ho nkomo na ya penini egubre. Ken Ofori-Atta granted US green card. How does this affect Ghana's extradition request? Na amanyofo no beka o masem na ansana ya beko studio B na ya kwahye nkomo twetwe nase no akompra ko Kennedy ohine Japan ne MPP obi kan Ken any MPP buruwa as a tag of war e de na akote bayira homamu yi e de na esi wo se kire jamase a ma etumpan na e wo MPP mu yi nanka hwede mu din na mfama ban e na abo afa mu yi kakra ne se mra wo moto abayi frankatuni wieye no nanka problem bi ani Dr. Lai Mamadu Baumia flag bearer kraton safre ni nuanom yina ono omusi akan no Emma oso bia ka campaign no ho na kene akompre ko yine Japan no wonkasai opem se na wotwia na wodi ni birthday 66 birthday Emma okoye donation kra bima police Greater Accra region komo mo pick up emunu dwan ene motorcycles me bring sanso di incubators kra nso so akokoko ayarasabia na nkomo twetwe mu na esamtrafo bisa no se nkomo abayi efa aferi military hospital ya yemie yeyi nkomo yi woje ne sayin na because waye chairman di ama committee a wo na no mo hwe sansensem yi so na den na aba ni sei a compare kon kasai.
This hospital, it was started by President Kufuor, the locations and all those things. NDC came to start it. When we came, I'm an MP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. When we decided to go and inspect Afari, they stopped us. We didn't go. So I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has Afari hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. See, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC. We will criticize MPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years. You didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break. Ghana, we should love our nation and stop playing politics with everything and do the right thing for the country. And that is what I'm doing. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? When I know that both parties, they didn't do the right thing for the country.
All right. Iti assembly ni nya akompra ko kende do yine Japan ka yeyi ena na wotwi mu akoye se enhuro ya F5 efrefra fafranto ene ensem de bia ba tire na misa ze ko akompra ko kende do yine Japan so no ena ma wasanso ba bontin biem no do wati kokobo no woto no se won India ma MPP 2027 June July ekono obemma wo mu showdown bi.
We couldn't fight Galamsey because majority of executives in no me Galamsey and also woman control a woman platform me so it's no then I'm go country ni sa yeah more number be blame obi me better said the other me say be go election me say me lose. And I really don't care. But I'm not going to work for MPP. That means I will have a goddamn 10 cents of Canadian Japan. And now let me talk. I mean, my parents said, Mimi, I brought here and put your platforms in your campaign. Mimi, I touch here and put your platforms in your campaign. Mimi, I draft up and put your platforms in your campaign. Mimi, chairman, and put your platforms in your campaign. Mimi, Costa, and put your platforms in your campaign. You don't put out. Next year, you will see what will happen in this country. You think I'm afraid of you guys? I am not afraid of anybody. I've decided to keep quiet. But if you push me to the wall, you will see some power. Please, nobody can scare me in this country. Nobody. We have more of my better. Oh, God, you know how your propaganda. I want to say one here. Said Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. Remember, I can say and Kura and you what 8 years ago. Well, who said Kura about? I didn't tell them over here. 8 years. Well, who said Kura? And now we'll be about 15 months ago. What are you in Pro? My Ghana you that the youth of this country, a day will come, they will rise against us. One here, a near my Betty will Ghana. A BS of Tunisia, only a if you are a politician, no peace out there, when you scar. na me bitter. This time, you better me, I'm a tell you. What do you mean? Abranya, who is it? Abranya, me, is come and come the campaign. Or say, Bawamia, Ecofa, SME, I'm never to which I saw him the man. Man, car first. And you know what choosing and also was station. Masada Mighty. We say from June 2027, MPP for minimum action will you will be surprised. And I am not afraid of any human being. Nobody can intimidate me in this country. We will speak the truth. Anything that is not good for the country, I can Japan. I will speak. If it's good for the country, I will speak. And you won't now could defend the MPP. Mr. Sappho, I respect you a lot. But you can't call me a liar when you don't even have the information. Whoever tell Parliament, I can meet in Diana. Please, I respect you. I will land here. But next time, Mr. Only reading Mr. Ibupa, and please, I urge you, information you need. I saw Wabakasa. And yes, I cry out the first work as a Miss Matthew, Miss Robia, Ewagama. Piasso Mobra and Check. Oh, two crying said, you see, I respect you, not the doer. Who will be to say, cock and set me, your kind of team. When you are better, and before we are ready, we see July 2027, no action, and what Ghana, you will be surprised. You think I'm stupid? I'm stupid to come and follow you guys again? I'm stupid? Honorable, I can't come 10 cases of Canada at the pump. No way to see what will happen. Miss Romo, Miss Catchromo, Miss Romo happening. Don't wait and see. I've given you the time. Say June 2027, you see action in this country.
Ma yana wase honorable.
Dia ma yenyina no. Ye. Omunko ready, omunko tie Kenny Rogers. Minimum your friend the gambler. Now omun some answer. Omun yenki amema yeti. I know when to run and I know when to hit. Omun yimi the eba omun. Now this is misu. I said I bring up our need some poor Ghana. Minimum opia obetebi. Obi am feed that you when you near back to Ghana, but you now I will deal with him at my own time. Nobody did the chairman, chairman and papa in here, and the Kumasi Apari, don't give me useless people.
So all right, so 8 after 8. Adiachi be a weekend special edition soon. Among issues, an opayable home como Ken. And I said, I'm making MPP internal wrangling and matters arising. Oh, na Benjamin Asari Ababeka, yes, Benjamin Asari, yeah, Ghana Black Star keeper, no. Ben, a member of the NPP communication team. Ben Abba, to them, I'm a quaba now. Menquatia for Cratway Murato. Coba Pemnam the nation come as we await. Ibrahim Isa. Be ma je.
Okwame, mejozo.
Me hu wache na bako de.
Oh, ofa, na me adum boko, mpacho so hu ye.
Oh, enti se odi.
Fa no be so sere me ana.
Oh, na fugu a odi abai.
David fugu no de, me to be say 8 years na am to you.
Oh, anya no kre.
Eno ana ma sha be pemne.
Ade ya ya munu jan ya de na oye free robe.
Ofa minti me say anya say wo dare. O customize JCA show. O ma me ba kwa se ka Tuesday me show.
We ya wo ke hwi nwu etiro.
Send me the anim na ma me re etire mpo.
Na go bi meti na ba.
Me ba ma re echi anim de no na me. Over my film.
Papa.
You man the doors unti no. Ya bobo no nkra bia ne sa nya me ya doma. Oh me ba me. You know producer ka say. Na no me boss of friend me say. Yeah, Isaac na say ono kasa na me de me no awie. Nti eze Isaac na say ya ono me kasa.
Because NDC for mo ba na eti o manu ayede.
Nya sem ketu o.
Na last minute nam social media so na me ko UTV. Hey, inka blows anka wutuni.
Vanye blows but edu ba bia na ye de omo ato omo limit. Ba bia ye say ye de omo to no na ye de omo ato because the way I see a training ye say yen communicate no ya na ye party for no feel say ye soft too much. Nti edu ba bia oh yeah soft na NDC for no person o mubun kam fa so meanwhile wo ye boko na aka wasem na se binyansa wo mu a amanfo betie ne se ne so mutie ba nkrofo na take here for granted bibia na o mu pese o mu de awiri na ne ade ba nyame ne hene
badujwa yo
oh ba na no de bateja yedwa kwa ekira ya mo fa nche oh my feel dodo is it there airwaves in there Saturday there and only okay FM say mo aye dikam Paul Amantem osme dikam vo nyina is it there baby a social media we no so kwachire papa and last week na me wo baby ani ti me hwe mo live wo ho
okay
in fact the way man for city program no kwachire wo bon ho modern only producer my idea
ene mo nsuma da roma
oh my idea
me kwa ba na ya be hye nkomotwetwe na se
all right
na unu anso so abeka wonsa ai Ibrahim Isa anso so aba Ibrahim ache
yemu da
we dey outransi ya na me dey pemu yi wallahi talai and mama nya naji wa ho me kakra na meba na Pusia penifo na nne ye ne obobon komo na producer Chumajin dey see BB, so I don't want to believe that this is coming from GTV Ghana. Say if it's coming from GTV Ghana pa dia ene na omo checking the power handle omo social media X ni. Say GTV na beka say wake up. Omei ti wunya DSTV nti me kai first match no na nsuo to uje DSTV de tira ni nsuo enti na ma ba GTV ba ena bonza nkrofo GTV na wo mo de ato DSTV unse se ema bonza mo de intro bi aba either poor connection anaze whether de ben no mo de aba na nkrofo na complain say GTV wake up amuzimu beyi say de bia wa match pe Oko GTV one more X account wa administrator and responsible of their brand of phone say why do you even want to watch more than one match a day? Don't you have a job to do? Abuzia ya kwa bani ase nkomo twetwe na say stick and stay, we'll be back.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Efiura, me mwachi o Efiura. Yes on.
Machi o Efiura. Efiura me chia wonye so.
Hey, Eura, enfase ma mesu. Wati? E ba enfase se chia me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi. We die me pese oni Efiura bekon. Efiura we die ye kwa sori abo. Eura de. Mo kwa sori. Ye papa ye. Eura de kaso ho a. Wati? E be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo. Wunya. Onipa da sene timi koto this way chocolate drink wona ne yire ne ma edi nsuo hye twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom eni mpore se ne nka ene twaso mu pa ene ye rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa diu ewia diu enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotena so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mese na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinje Efiura ye wi a yakosere ba fa che Efiura wuti fia se light bi no water bi ba wuntua bi wo bo se sika na ne fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me ka chiro play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bu fura metumi ato bag mu a wate
ye Efiura we nkwa de ma abunfu
e koto mi
Efiura fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FGA agi ejwedie nkratoi atom
Obiara yenkunimtifo wo ongalicious abi wa ha promo ni mu. Sikani achedi a ebro 4 million Ghana cedis da wa ubetumi edi. Shishe ongalicious promo pack. Shrimkuno fa onga powder promo sachet edionu. Ni onga shrimp tablets promo wrappers edionu. Ko onga redemption center biara bengo. Na chiwo scratch card. Scratches so na you code shrimkunedi. Bobo Costa 713*27#. Na di achedi oha. Sika achedi kopem 200,000 Ghana cedis. Deep freezers, smart TVs, kitchen appliances. Yeah, Chidi Bebre. Promo Nisha say 15th April, cause 15th July 2026. Come home, Emma Empower ho. Ishishe kakra ho. FDA aji ejedi nkrato yato.
Yamenwe. Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi. Eti yamenwe afahin na mahie fufuo ti ase dada minya wofoi. Papa so be fie ni anwe fufuo ya asam aba. Na so oben. Wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro. Beye de ni ehwe fufuo a. Akwade wo nwane.
Adwa mo adwuma. Se me ne fie adwuma di mini. Fufuo kakra bo medie no. Eno to me twaba da pasa. Asam wo kanya matini nyira.
What ate na make am mebo a.
Ebo de odi komum. The sense ya de obra to otwa. Fufuo ai wo wodwo pam. Na wo mesu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo timfra kwade ne nyina tuotwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne makan fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya yefra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwe oh e bia need fufuo enya kama say bode fufuo ne menke fufuo papa bi na wo kan say twan e posim na ede na me so kan so ento simanu be no wie no ahie wo papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo a ho ama ko tobi kura ba ne se de Ghana for tipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne wenu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de bode ne menke fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne sanya wo fa mojaduro ano pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo e wo wufi a eni gye nko a
FDA aji ejedi nkrato yi atum
Kwame mi ya omuwa o me ba panyinu kane me woni made pa na so no nse bua na obon medwene ho amenti ase
na so we dey simple bra Fanuko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking any man.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bona me ka asma trust me Fanuko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wonu mo a. Wo de sua enko ye nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie ni ma na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fanubra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Ni yen yitwemu mfa ne ni ho. Oho bia entam se bebe ni esia no ma.
Aya pawo. Na se kro ni yade no e ba e monka ye. Wa adweye o se bibia ye fine. Wo be ko na bibia ka na wani sei. Na se kro masate se wono momoja boso na esiche yade no. Aya na momoni yade pa.
Sabebebe onipa bia kwa no afimu one kwa check up awani ho kwa no enyem pre White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wonu wabusua nyina ebra ni enya hwehwemu emfa moni ene mo se ho oho bia no yebehwe ni asia no e de amamo ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwehwemu no ye dwuma efo so de wani wote entuba ye beje o felso White Stone Dental and Eye Care ewo East Legon ye be MTN office kese no free with 024-225-1983 and 024-045-2992. White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wendy and Kenya.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 FM.
This is okay, 101.7 FM.
Amachin biyo tanso makwaba. Ahaye okay 101.7 FM. Adiachi bia weekend special edition so eni na yafa yankoma twetwe so 19/8. In the studio this morning, our very own Benjamin Asari, a member of the NPP communication team, and our very own Isa Ibrahim, a member of the NDC communication team. Penifoina enano peye no omo esin kunya yebo enkomo. So mama penifo akwa badadanti. Ya beshe nkomo twetwe na se. Ben Martin
Joseph Akame.
Once again bibi haboko die.
Oh, bibi ade nyame de yenkwa akyeye na ketremada bodwe moje di afrisane de. De aseda be manyame na dada asetena mu de. Ntimi nye boko sa because ahokyere ene nkwa na ada etimu wo mamu hanom a Ira John Dramani Mahamani NDC. De yakumu no ntimi nye boko sa. Ofakwame wa wani tu ase asetena mu ayeden esene abra na Ira Akufo-Addo wo aban mu 2024 ohwe enema ye de measure se niema ekosoro ana se niema eba fam no e wo dada asetena mu no adobo ebi wo kra a triple abo ho ntansa na ama ho kire kese aba nti ye de enim se ye wo nkwaso mu asa nkwaso na ye wo mu no 4 years ye ntime nya ho hwe se ne constitution na hye no eduru onum a Ghana for ebekọ akọkire omutumi na yeyi ehu afiri nkwaso mu nti asetena mu de eden but nyame de yenkwa ache divine selection aka ye nti ye de aseda ebe manyame mabeto nsu de na chese onso no okriu no eyade a onso mo ho ye paye
ye bedase Ibrahim akwaba ndabo gode
nyamiya ka bibi se senyankopon de wo mpa chewo na se se adensan ya so yembo nyame sobo so ade a che yanko ade de aseda ne ayi de mo twede yanko nyakopon ne ya mai for yempin for amukura o mai ne mun kakra and ye de for the right path of the to be a camp for a year ti ade a che ye de aseda ne ayi ne mo twede yanko nyakopon enim sa ade a che yanko ade ye die wo mu ko ade en sabeka se yan san kan na san kan ye die ni ma enya de ko be nyane ye se de aseda ne ayi ne de mo twede yanko nyakopon.
Thank you very much in for with it. You fa we mi ano. Be mi nim say we need football ho kakra.
Papa.
Now onum body.
Me bo kakra. Bo kakra na
SS na JSS.
SS. Na akwa bi twa mi twatro bi. Kontaku ne agura SD. Na ne no mo bobo no. Na me obi ana me bom ho modern kakra. I had me na me ball wings nti na me ball 7 na nkrofo no a to ball no to anim na kwa yes paste boy so ultimi efa akwa no de ni boot no opagya ni sei no this sa me be see me na anim ti ni boot ni me ensa ni nyina agura me na anim sei no ka say me kire wa stock na we kire ase no ewuram say na ono nso akoto boot mu na dade ni bi ewe kire nti no efiri ho no o mekoda kofa no chibe se 2 months kra e was awe no nti efiri ho me ma me ka trem so ye bobo kra na mko park no so kra obewu ahye me ti ball pa de efiri ho no me mfa me nan ka bi but ya de a me ni je ball hu ye papa chese o hwe Black Stars modern mo a omoko boy ye
ne pa na ma no hwe bi
ye me hwe ni nyina amen yeah, tactically na say wo hwe on the field of player yeah modern mono answer because o hwe first half cry na ball possession na 21 as against 79 yeah ball ni nyina wie ye kura ye di nkunim no na ball possession na 35 against 65 na just o hwe ye modern mo pa de na nye enkoyi but say near there be a football analyst for can a go and ye fefe and our points in so ne hia me no ka say see a team ne you say you ye secure 3 points 1 goal they say o ka say see as a group na ne FIFA say round no group stage no ye mobium omo points wani mu no nkwa ye ni England ya qualify we say nyina we 3 points 3 points and na England for 2 goals 4 there but Croatia for nso share 2 nti oti free mu a omo de na ka 2 nti modern mono de anidaso de bi ni ho sa say wo hwe mire bi atwam because Ghana Black Star your track record and na World Cup na ankasa nso yakwa nti no susu dua ye di susu ye abre bi ase ye be ko World Cup no ade a wo de compare Panama na chese nya de a omo ben ye kwan bi aso but ne ye wani ye ntimi enka ne kese emu players na bam obehwemu no na no pay omo sorry omo dwodwo omo ho no omo tie OKFM esese ye hye omo nkran rather than say ye bebu omo abam ne ye wono no ye bo ho bai but ani da so de once I nya 3 points ne de minim say players no ebeko okoden ama yetimi stay true at the next stage but enye ye body mono enhye dan koyie no credit da ho anu aka se ne be ya Ghana form mo akoma nyina enkonkodi akire no ochina no ne empesi ebesi ne nesi say no na Ghana Star Boy na obi anim se eba ne ya din obetimi akura ball no no wa shot two players de ama ye kudu so a wono nso plenty no wantimi anko bi wo hwe obi te se semenyo a ono no oye feed me say we be feeding no no be she go no the amount nti say ye nya players o betimi feeding na ne hye no ebe den ye ni key player bi as say obetimi aka say osobo mu ebe magana fo ani age but ye be fa ne sa but me nya surprise say ye betimi qualify na yetimi akọ the next stage but to me there o ka kire me say ye team dey hu ne say there average emphasis average say na ye be fa
tactically and technically the experience of your coach curious and then players are the crop of players are your na minimum ada as on your football pundit keke nemu mu bia wabode unim system of play nia ye woni what mention could do sa oni ho what mention omo a yini omo betumi I working for yes semenyo. What are we doing wrong as a team? Are you lucky these technical proficiency players here? Whereas you were new ones in Suswa ombetumi aboa. Nanke bia vacuum need your hodie but in kaye hu ne kese.
Of Kwame your coach no or you very good. Tactically the way we see ball na so buy no ohwe Panama for game no pa ohwe the way we see ball na almost start ya ball pressure game nti no say omaye so far to win because your ye say ye more of defensive play na ye ntimi absorb more pressure na dey maye because ye ka see bie mu a omo no bre na ye nso ye bra ebe ma football no movie no ebe ye den amaye because ye nso ye team no ye need paced players a ombetimi aballoon ball no this speed abem so the best thing oye ne say let's suffer and see whether we will get a point or we will win or get a point and just say win no ye nya 1 point kura ye de beko into we first half now obi ehun say we are not playing but we were defending and I think said that was the strategy of the coach. And now aboa ye pa wo first half ye timi handle Panama for no in fact Panama first half omunya clear 3 chances and na ese ko mo but because of frustration ni defending tactics and ye no omobo ninti no enya dia omutimi drew 18 no mu a omutimi slow down because ombe drew 18 no no na Ghana players ne be 6-7 ewo ho nti omu hu so nti second half no hwa obi anu otimi na ye ni da no so obetimi speedy game no this guy Nyoma but Nyoma no so no first half no obreye because no so ball no mu a okọ no mo aballoon ball na bachiri nti ho no wabre nti coach no say no obi obetimi speedy game na maye no Nyoma no wabre so ye wo equally same player ho no no nso timi speedy game no nti emfa ne mra na odi hisayaku eba be yi Nyoma and what this Sibo and Subejina and Finfield because at that time no na say a startable game nibi it win here obia obetimi agina Finfield no what me stop it Panama for strikers and then midfielders no and what the Sibo betu Finfield into what this Sibo betu Finfield no na chance all here wings na 7 na 11 ni nyina no ni enya omo obetimi speed because Finfield no Sibo ebetimi agina e de amaye and God be so good coach net tactical structures and idea o play no eboa ye so obere almost be say 21 minutes to the full time we were playing na Panama for no omo abre eduru mrebi no omo bo defense but no omo players ne kwa omo ntime ma eno enema ye mfimfini anim ho no sharp so obere yensu yenya chances be say 2 be a second half na ye clear chance na second ye ena nyamencha de ba akuto mu ma ye ya so the coach is very good so already the way I was handle Nkrofona good I think said the next game no and no nkonko ye say because we England and Ghana and Brazil and Ghana ye yabo the same ball and ya dia you kura ball che ye nyina ye release ball ye peja ball no sim wings no adwuma ye nso the same thing and ya na ye ball nti bu say in England no and ya dia ye be witness the same play na a call so ye ne Panama no coach no this time around I foresee so baby because say we miemu a England players no sharp than yen. And I want so I consider penalties because they always handle the ball, they dribble the ball, and yes. And you know, so the same tactical way now on Panama boy na against England and yadia ebeboy. So coach, you know, you New England and there obesisa win, but final far so tactical we no use the boy and the Panama and it was excellent. I say a bonabaso. Why are there? And you know ka one ka ye biemu send you to add always be an 442 and the end da or tabo na when you biemu 442 na pressure beba be die so I'm uncrophone chances no minya any na omo be say and one person so na see a bonabaso ye pa first half no was at Ziggy the savings are or yeah no timu say pressure ni nyina eba ni nyina no na three first and second pole ni nyina anytime bi obey save ni bia na defenders no ho nti baby ese so omo clear ball no so obe push ball na baby no omo so clear so coach ni there offer we good oba ntem pa ka ye betimi anya local players ni bi wo no mo a omo ye equally good akọ betimi de omo aba be she game no but wa mantem nti ni obeto ye no I think say we use ni ye ye mo na ba so na ye mfa mpa bon 30 minutes ombe ma I make you proud.
Thank you. Ben ye tin nka no na wa ma ye inside ja wa bo football yi bi da ide na onimu we bi odi free defense midfield attacking atietre mu ya we say Ben aside politics no bonds so onimu pa ti Senyame adom na mo mpa ibo iba mu a sports ministry
oh my
God was minim ze ozo aboboda na me de ni now do to America I see but we need the boy kakra kese pa me di boy nti black side o okay so after the regulation time, results appear 1 go to nail against Panama. We team no, your boy. Now you deserve to win more than one, and I say, one year, owing to what we played. Okay. The be MSL last me for show me can the same thing was shown so me can be said. So we shall born your boy any win na go near friend Yamiche. Nyamianka son said that ade. Because me share outside field no more we can ball na Sunday start ball no. Fans no. Enya the over park no sumpo. Ye Ghana for na ye te Ghana ha no. So we social media platform bia na ohwe the way energy na Ghana for no ya omo de tight team nechi a Ghana for no start bobo no wa ha na edikan no na etoso mi so ohwe all the centers a obehwe constituency bia no behu MP dodo na first time bo so obia yi ball o mama ante giant screen obia yes obia mount yi ball na etoso mi no na etoso mi say you school bi ho a wo say yes, madam no cross some kenten say obi a Ghana je simbra school sada no. Wow. So Oshabo say the love ani e warmer blaster team no. First bi na ani e ko school a yete se Ghana e bo match ani yapon yentem. Obi an ko fi nkohwe Ghana ball no. Asa sa do no asa so aba ma blaster team ni biem. Enti so Oshogo na ye share na de bia mi kasa asem wi mi say nyame che. Nyame hwe vim na yen ene mora na ne de tight team nechi a nka bibi si sa na dwona wan hwan kasa na dwona ko bia besu we de mama chipping kakra with their working and lead me to one pretty young lawyer arouse me say we Ashanti region after you win against Panama meaning say what you want some one maintain one some day Oh,
26 years.
26 years old.
Nice girl.
Nice, beautiful lawyer. Na, and before I maybe Brazil and hate match, and I'm social media bloggers and maybe like how I know more reporting about it. Therefore, don't hear young news near there. They all said they're not all the Instagram page as the match was going on now. To me say Kofa kuma omo di boy no.
Yes.
Enti we me de so de wo kan say ebia nka wi na manka bia nka de besi no
nke doso dodo. Because ohwe nsem a e course o media na after that krana ye counterpart Nigeria omo twen yen. Ehuru yen. South Africa e de akogu omo so dada. Omo so twen yen. Nti so ohwe enumunyam a fans ne the type players na e wo Ghana ha ene omo abrochire nyina na e ho na ball na start here. But so she field of play born na ye born na so they to other African countries and even say boy Morocco mu boy we mu boy na Cote d'Ivoire mu boy na asa ye born no
Quebec
yes asa ye de na ka ne chi kakra do ye boy ho modern ba asa born na ka ne chi kakra ba de ba ko de bia meka e de team no nkran ne say edu ba bia ye hwe me brother kan ye obi te say Kudus a ye ni no team a ye no say oh Kudus en ka star boy ko team no aka bia ka team no betimi abobo a ye hwehwe na say bebo no. But you see so 2014 Brazil World Cup na we teams are no more players ba na Brazil ka ho bi yes na so ball ni krum but so we goals are Germany this year na
finals no
the binya final no mum no 2014 final mum no
almost 7-1
so we say abo we a utumu say players ekura team yes na so go home no we do baby realize that be enye players na ekura no eye teamwork enu bi na me hu Ghana team after match no amanfo be di obi te say Jordan Ayew amanfo be di na tem ba wo hwe bo bi a ye lema Jordan Ayew ko do to ma semenyo ankoko ye
eno na me ka ho asema correct from the 73rd minute obi obehwe ye match ni bia replay no hwe from the 73rd minute yes on say sign move na ye bi edi goal ni ba ye no
wan fo ball na ma no ba wo hwe reaction of semenyo na asa hwe aha no
but ni mu de na ye
ne ya ba asa hwe aha no unse de ma football edan team work no emra players mbe start a show bibi say no player we ball no ball na enso ye ni wo park no so no e butim ni nyina bem enti team work na ekura players no me mu no say ye kura ye koso kura mu say ya ye betima bo akọ na enim so show bi ti say goalkeeper ye ntan change goalkeeper of football mu goalkeeper ti me da just a play bi aba goalkeeper ba ko betima da full season ni nyina na ye rest no
sure
ba wo time e be rest at zigidi we ba ya ha obi a aso obi a na ono so vim no de ba ya na o de ba ponum no ni atizigi ye first half no e bia no so be ye nti wo behu say players no moral bi e wo mumu ene vim bi o mo de bobo no e ye soronko ba de e be sere ne say in fact modern born no de ene bobo no kra me de e bi obi o ha ye ne fe ba me de ball na ye bo no me hu enye me fe e bia na Asia England e bia na ya body ye fe ba ko so wo de compare Asamoah mo Black Stars na omo boy Suleiman Tare mo mu kra ball oye Ghana Blasters ye ni no sa ball no mo bo no na eso ni sin we but nevertheless no ye ball ma ba so say etumi anya win bia ye win Alhaji Bruce aka na asem o se goal ni efefe at the end of the day ye nya goal no ko ade ye de win ba say win ba aya ye ntan hu mistakes no de bia sanity so wonya win match a wontumi hu say mistake dodo na ha na free anasa ha na free enti kopim say match bi be kire ye so kenten no ye be hu ya ho ye modern ball me hu no say ye ne England ball no ene ye be hu ye modern ball
but that's it Ibrahim Isa a future na
future
Ibrahim is a future
yeah
and na future as a spelling mistake into future and na memo anyway Ibrahim is a future and so you can a member of the NDC communication team na adiachi bia special edition weekend there na wutie afin wa join here on Facebook Naziru Karim, good morning, thank you for joining us. Atamartin said, what has Oforiata done? Let us know. All right, so Naziru again, Kennedy, thank you. Kofi Ajiman Blackman, good morning, watching you and listening inside Pig Farm. Yeah, that's it. Atamartin, the Biozi Jordan is our biggest problem. Kwame Duku. Thank God the Almighty. The are biting themselves. MVP has 7 Eric okay. I've been point from Germany in a Dubai. All right, so we are streaming our social media platforms now. So obey to join a conversation with your thoughts and your views. Now Ben, my minister na Hey, I say ready. Minim say okoka bi kura say be kwa kwa spark bi fofra ba o. Ama week aye betime no so e de asembe ba o. E say mo party ni mu na mu ru sa no. E che mo kola nkwaye. Na mo ne kan di yi. Ande ma me fan twen kakra pese me gada vim bi na me de ye. Because as na no edi because only 27. Show down there but na ya ko fo ka se me ma ya prepare wa. Anyway, then na ya ken for yata. Na we affirm you say finally immigration court US a granted a request so open green card permanent stay with US. Then an uncle for Casse, a banner Sadian say, or near to Quantaya Pai. Omre say, Unyama. But a lawyer for no Mocata HM say, so your green card, and it does not immune, and yet an immunity. Am I in to me, Fanema, or bet to me a back. Now, question uncle for Bisa. Minim say, now what he bends or TV, I say, Ken, a Diana, attend to Ruben and Sibi. Etiane to a ombeto beba Ghana dia be wura treje utimu futa ntia monku se do mu kana no mo mane mre
over in fact with respect our platform user can issue na amount for kan ho asem no sebi o me hu neti enhu ne nan mpacho ofakwa me no kasei yenua anase papa kanofuriata ya charge no Ghana ha se wadi boni bi
David
pacho ye de akwa to US extradition court enim se ye hwehwe no wadi boni nti yemfa ne mra Ghana pacho obi asida nti ede pa ne kanofuriata mentiase o da bia medwen ho a mentiase se issue ne wo ho no se wanye careful na oka se wo biebie mu a wanhwe a wano be kwa kotra nkrofo bi ani kwa so wano tra om kenofori ata sisi a me no ka se waye den obi ti US mem ena ne stay ne permanent stay wo US no yese I spy US for nso mla ne kire se expire se se do ba kuru ena wono akofa lawyers ena wa kire the reasons intia osusu se esese ye bona ba ye boa no na ne nsa ka ne permanent stay e wo US wono akofa ne lawyers watu aho ka oni US aban de asi ani ama US aban age atomu se ampa osefata se esese ye de ne permanent stay e ma no no tena US e ye finito but odi ebiem ena asi a ana abone be ebiem ena kan ofori ataya esese Ghana ha ye twe na broso minim ade airport ya kan ofori you see NDC for incompetent no na akwakofa we num nyina aba because omo ba ban mu no omo ma ye te ase se omo wo bibi a ye friend ora operation recover all loot na aban dada na wotwam na ye na nado danko akufu ado aban no na point is ni bi wo hono omo de omo nse bobo Ghana sikem a ese se omo be yi ano no omo aka ni nyina abom na ye ora na nkasa no omo estimate ye no omo ka kire ye se sika aban dada no mu nkrofo awia se wo ka bom wo ka ni sika ni nyina ntansa bobo ho a eye 21.7 billion dollars se yetimi recover se sika na emre di anim be se 15 to 20 years di anim no ye nkwama no ne nkonko bobo se bia because ye bejeje se sika no afri na nando danko akufu ado appointees no ema Ghana funya wo mumugidie kese se se na nando danko akufu ado na ban mu nkrofo na wia wo man na se yewura John Dramani Mahama ene NDC for so mo begede ene hallelujah yanto aba ne ma wo mo because ye wa ho kirem ntime ma appointees for no kakra bi wia wo man ni sika ye 21.7 billion dollars enti esese ye koje ena Ghana fo nya ne mugidie eto abade ma no kokoje ye sika ma ye ya report wo mo de kokoma attorney general no e kire se oral report no almost 70% sebi ewura nko nyansa ba akukure nim report no omo se estimatedly no ebema yenya sika $21.7 billion no OSP AG Attorney General no ene the number one legal advisor to the president and the nation e ka kire say sa oral report na Martin Pebu yoko boss ya woti hoyi yewura Kofi Buachi na one auditor general retire Domlevo ade baaye na omo say enu na ye ora no na the convener the championata of ora Okujeto Abrakwa ade koye no omo say sebe nyansa bia ni report num ne ewom no dodo na no esesi etugu because ye wura enu na afofole NDC ni ye wura John Dramani Mahama seze no oka ora yesoforiata cathedral oka ora yese SM deal eno no kenoforiata enti bibia ye beka wo ora bia no eye kenoforiata enti me no ka say the court of competent jurisdiction enya dia yakwa akobo yewura kenoforiata charge bia se waye boni nti omra Ghana ni eni nasem so kenoforiata waye dey say kenoforiata e dey pa no waye because don't forget to say OSP started some move no say kenoforiata ni di pass 7 bi wo hono a what the charges bi abo omo a ese so omo ba be yi ano me no kasa say high court e wo Ghana ha no ma kire say OSP no only right so obe prosecute obi a in any criminal case it is asem na ogina so first no high court abogu obi a emrama no ho kwai eye article 88 ama no kwan se wono and prosecutorial powers nyira ye de ama no se obetimi a prosecute Ghana ni bia ye be fan na culpable se waye bone no attorney general. It is a see me no can say attorney general for charges bia more kenoforiata say waye bone and answer when di bone bi nto omra Ghana ni eni nasem ebi ni wosa. So kenoforiata ofa kwa me kenoforiata sisi me no ka say sisi waye de nti ayeso omra Ghana o meye de emra bi ensi obi aho kwai say we ye Ghana ni a ba bi a wo pe wo de whole world bi atimi kontena ye emra ne nkan kire ye say wo be serve Ghana wi a woni ho kwai say wutu kwai kwa monane nti kenoforiata fi so obekwa kontena US a Ghana for ni NDC for e kasa problem na ne de yi can I abone bay? It's over a much ado about nothing. A nada near Tronia Cochie and NDC for because of their failure, because of Ora no more failing into no, Bibi also can offer Mra Ghana, near Ninasem Assembly. Kayan watch charge for Yatabia 1, 2, 3. Yes, woman no meyano. So I'm a crana. Ye Mrano so my who quite see it will be on absentia. Nti ubetimi so atry no wonye wenum nyina wo sekeno foriata omra Ghana o mepede o me contest NDC Frank Mayor na ekoto ni bia na ana se dey pa no wo ba beye minim ne keno foriata e ba Ghana hanom a wo ba beye nti wo fa kwa be nya mesi en kan dokre sai issue na ekoso na metisa manfo ka ho na oba kwa be atin say lawyers be bra akasa yes say ne nsaka wo US ho no bibie ni wonu mu a ebetimi asi kenoforiata kwai se Ghana for hwehwe ne wo mramu a US for ba time na ye no wo what that link no when it come to extradition na ensi wo ho kwai so wo de kenoforiata beba be pa lawyers ne kan amaka enti edem mu mramu legally edem na Ghana attorney general na Ghana ban agina so wo de hwehwe kenoforiata US for deny no ebi wo. So what is this? Kenoforiata ye just wasting precious time. Me no kasa say yewura John Dramani Mahama ka kire Ghana for say electricity aye ton na na do dam kwa kufu ado time. Ne boy ye di nti wo ba ma Ghana for e ho ato wo mo. Me no kasa under John Dramani Mahama 2026 ya ye wo mu electricity boy ye din ese abra na na do dam kwa kufu ado te so. And so catch there say Obama am electricity abafam am Ghana for e what to me no ka say wababa to electricity mu by 24%. And yes answer na catch there Ghana for. What catch there Ghana for say water is life. It's Ghana for enso kra yeto anum kura ne boy ye den na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne tiri mo den wa man su boy ye den wo mamu a ofa me no kasa sesi special ice this type of bottle ukukuro me na wo kwa akoto a e 3 cedi 50 pesos sata men so we ye to no 2 cedis eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo time ene nsuo boa ye den sere sata mo na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo te so yewura John Dramani Mahama aba betu nsuo mu by 15.6%. Enti nsuo a na meto no 2024 ne boa efo esere ene nsuo a meto no 2026. Enti ade asempa ade chese yewura John Dramani Mahama ho menti ase na minim ni enti a omo ahyeda ene omo skill ade no ede compare ana so ompe so omo de suppress omo failures a ekoso wo mamu a me no ka se o ka kire say uba galamse will be a thing of the past. You are John Dramani Mahama abe page ne nsa hwewiem say na for me na me ka say me be so galamse ba me nkrofo ankasa agi galamse no mu ntintiman a omo ye enti ama galamse no solve no aye dia ma me ntime solve. Edie pa na yewura John Dramani Mahama e ka kire Ghana fo a wadi so ofa kwa me obi nka ba ko penkire me say yewura John Dramani Mahama bo nto ano o ka kire say obeye ABCD waye o ka say 24-hour economy 24-hour economy no wo kire mu ma Ghana fo nyina ate ase say one job 3 people 3 shifts okojina Cape Coast and what they watch born na chi and what say 24-hour economy no e kire ye say existing jobs e wo ho no oba what the mienu ba be ka ho enti se me no ti wo fire of akwa me wo procurement officer e wo department bi a opposition na ukura no yewura John Dramani Mahama so oba wo de nipa mienu ba be ka ho enti wo be yadwuma 8 hours na woko na second person be yadwuma 8 hours no woko na last person so be yadwuma 8 hours no woko ena me no ka say yewura John Dramani Mahama attend 24-hour economy no adane ne 24 market ena wo sisi market wo nkurase mikuro mu ya mo ase enipa e wo kuro no mu nyina e boy 11:30 anu obi ada wako kati so do say we be 24-hour market e wo ya mo ase ensamafo na ekọ market wo akodi dwa ana say university graduate for na ewie school no ena enkwa na do nkonko yadwuma wo ya mo ase market awokosi
be what they can enamni
say because of these issues na omo no e dey can na ba be wu me ko fa kwa me medical ka jo say me wu sebe nyansa bia e wo ken oforiata ba ye to sase ye mfra no o me ya dey obi ni won mo a wa kire me say emeremu no ya charge ken oforiata ntie so obaga no obepe dey nti won fa me pa chawo bebre NDC for say yewura ken oforiata aye boni bia omo mfa ne nkoko omo charge no na omo mfa extradition kwa so na omo nkofa ken oforiata mra ana say ebi kura na me ka say mo charge ni wi a ni bia wono ankasa ba no aba be yi na no na won charge me wo se me mra me pede e den na me ye Ghana nti won fa mpacho ken oforiata na ye non starter sebe e rodo rada semu a bibie nim they are only using it to buy time no mam ye wu say ken oforiata ora no just a ken oforiata kra ba ansa na yetimi pursue ora is it ora cases na ekoyen high profile cases ya Ghana e nyira 7 and so ora cases no report on the buy na 363
despite OSP Lindsay Mako High Court amaye that Supreme Court regarding me that judicial technical word no so bet me prosecute
independent prosecutorial powers
regardless of young grantee you say so bet you na mo be say na je say attorney general na amano za powers no yet the how the nyina so edi fugitive eto no so ni odi nyina so e born criminal charges no immigration court of US responded to no crowd or more paper no still ben onye sure say issues now OSP raise you no do about say only that powers of to media prosecute yet can offer issues and questions to answer
why na answer questions
so
OSP and no say oforiata wo answers so about questions so be ya me pa chomboa and all start no also oton safro for riata or ma the lawyers respond to the request and they say omo client na opeso bagana no be yano no home fan patcho nya sanity now when they determine so obi ho fan obi ho ye ana obi ho ye wan OSP
doctor
into OSP no no nyina so oba no wa me so wo se memra na se me home fan me sa me ho yare me lawyers are respond to na se wo se onti ase na ansa na wo be declare obi nso fugitive no na kire se yesi nipa no wo ye obi a ya to nsa hwehwe na manaman ni yemu a ye hwehwe na yehu no nti obi a wo be hu ni bia na mo ano na fa ne bra ba jonye sa ne tie ni nyina mu no yemfa ne say even the first accusations no any way ni stand there high court ruling no abetwa ni nyina mu meboa nti se me no ka say OSP no oni to me bia so the betonsa or the criminal charges kura bebo oforiata woni bi
but issues now or no issue ye no was say issues was say can oforiata be answer no issues worthy answers
no and I make catch ohwe ye criminal act no mo me metimi a suspect and don't forget to say what's me mra me yin sem wano a ususu say me suspect
sure
and ye ma bi wo no ma metimi aboa am ye timi di yi ato yi I can choose not to come and respond to you even when you call me na say me betra wani mu a usama sem a me pa me kasa mpa me nkasa if you have any evidence to that regard the only thing you can do is to send me to court na me mra me yin me ho ano wo court. So OSP no nsem na wodi no aye say akwala ne papa sikani ya tobo ahye ne nsem na wo kogina park no so ne ya bobo na wonya bi mo wasema che me bo me ne obi e mo bo ni bi se wo susu se ye se kura ye se woni power si me pa cho say issues no wo no according to the high court ruling no OSP wait me the sa information ni nyina akwa akoma attorney general na attorney general gina ni to me so say okay OSP mi susu se wo nsem na wa raise no sebe emremu no nyansa wom enyina so wom enti me poni mitumi ni bi amawo kona koye prosecution ko prosecute nipa no mba cho nya sa na ese keko enti se OSP ya unim se OSP ne you know so no can da so wanted unim se da so wanted ne da so da ho eno am check ye no wanted ne da so da ho se ya can do for ya wanted ewo OSP ne platform so what is this? Enti attorney general no ade OSP issue na or pursue no onye interested ana yewura ma ayini ni ya wasike no for ataye no ade no ono onye interested no ono take up the matter na onye prosecution no
obi to be ka say ono no mo no kwadu
wana ma obi kwadu
attorney general
enti ono ote ne baby and as say high court to say OSP no so need to me so odu obi be kwa akogina court enti se ne papa mu na se sika kwa akodi kenofori ata ho na se sese ye gia e dey na attorney general na eso ye
anyway
what I say attorney general no se ne OSP ka no so omo ne ya adwen ana so omo so won krata e kire se yewura ken ofori ata when do mind sika na so why dream bia attorney general no right to say or no prefer charges again ken oforiata no odi ni gina mranim because high court no say atu OSP no atu amnamu atu ba bi kura say ye ba criminal lawyer o mata ono ye ti akra ho wonfa so wose no enti ne ye hwe mnamu a ye age ne pe ene wo sa akwanya no so obeye enti age ye pese ye busa o ye wura srim sai ne boss can oforiata di bone and womo te hono mo womo ba ye almost 19 months ni womo ntimi nya bibi amfa ho and can oforiata da so ti US agro ne doso dodo agro no ya doso politics no a serious business so governance is a serious business and yes wo unya tumi na aba mu a na wa betoto apapa so na wu twa ntro edigu Ghana fo etirimu se we ya yese tena ho na di ntro ubo hu na 4 years na so na wa nya no ma ba akokora prosecute no
that's it. Benjamin Asare ya member of the NPP communication team yet Ninkano on Ken Oforiata Ankame finance minister NPP amanyekwa mambo abreso Ibrahim utie dia bene kan dia nyense Ken asemi in Ben's voice was much ado about nothing. And was there to be bit to say mube initiate and mube file criminal charges against him or court and Zania Baba become. Munye na still no na can corrupt na can yes escape judgment ni ade.
Yedi kan e ken operator. So because a ken operator near boni and answer what are the cases against ken operator? Now we beat said there are no cases against ken operator. And then the papa no prayer no. There are a lot of cases. The OSP himself, Abono Kwedu said, Ken operator saying why SML case were procurement breaches. Nini now a dose be brave. But you see, sometimes I say a politics with honesty than defending someone. The biasma make we should do politics with honesty. And maybe Ken operator on one and crop for NPP minorities sorry Satan kono mo majority omu nche mu bi cross sorry e be ye press conference no maybe I can do on mine kono aburu yen so nti e be ya nka Ken on resign Ken kan asem ba ko bi e na de bia megina so cancel mensem Ken say na oba tan be ye den agane ma wo ho sa the way on no do yen no oye den jaye ho oye den jaye ho say ye ka so on resign no obi ono do Ghana esi Ghana no ye den ka se nipa no njai Ghana to osa ntinya de obe resign Satan ye ndisi na sorry ti aken no NPP for nankasa. In fact, an organization group from parliament with some of the parliamentarians I don't want to say no maybe I can't do a minor economy and some fata and to see a say young press conference young Fred can say madam you can maybe I'll do a minor economy and yet jato some $9 rate across as finance minister and this will be to how kono busa say NDC by then why your mama by then why want to report about why no busa nipa ne say wo ko opposition no and our power no na wo dollar rate no kweda saying wo busa sa question we dollar rate na yen ye de pam your mama free aban mu ye de pam your mama free aban mu no Ekufuado your former president okay bibi o si Kufuor $1 1 CD President Mills Mahama $1 3 CD $1 4 CDs when you gina so ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko gina so ka say if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you into enne baby o dollar rate see ye na enne se finance minister oba SCA dollar rate abedu enne baby aye wo ho ya na so ka say NDC mfa ne nsankyere ade ba ko a waye a wontumi hu a enne because you are blinded by dirty politics no that's the first one. And this one never be promoted to me on Saturday. So my anti Ken Operator OSP born cases for born kwedu. The first excuse is a buy and me MP for Kasa M1 say. Almost a Ken home fan. Na say no home fan Obeba ben answer questions. First excuse I am I no home fan say no hot on Obeba ben answer question. Me say me ti hey. Na ya matter say obi come ho asem okuma say me di boni we. Na minim se mindi bone no me ka bibia se court on frame kwa me makwa approve a cheni pan se bone we mindi ansa ne asa midi it is a Canada America yes no ho ato no fine on the 18th of December age na nkasa attorney general na ye kasa o say o attorney general kwa fa be age Korea City News report everybody almost what the naka extra enye onumpo enye onumpe omu ye depa mienu I do am ka extradition report no so ye hwe city news it was reported it took us agent 2 1 amon bia ye 2 1 amon agent 2 1 amon OSP 2 1 amon and yes Ken boni a wodi ni be answer questions na sesia me nem hu se na amonfo ni age a na ye me ya e wo MPP party me say yes your man green card to stay in America. It's a month for near J. Ken on ma. No party now born from Yam now born before.
Convention.
OSP original. OSP on Yamahama time, OSP. OSP have to take for the time. It's an Yabon question. Say this in why. When the bonny way, Brabbe answer question. And yes, I will go party no fee. OSP say boni we we wo say me ndi sa boni no wo ndi sa boni na yes okay bra fie no ba answer question wo say wo ma
but
and to me
Ibrahim
yes
Wadaroma taking a cue from their Ben Kanye any lawyers ni bi so nkomo a wo madi no yes tradition so omra oba to case ben a ya file no court ben anase omra nsa na ya initiate the court process now because as we stand as it stands now OSP na say OSP is na high court and supreme court in the power friends say it will take the attorney general now the attorney general unless e bia minim and e bia o ma ye say as we speak attorney general court A akwa file case bia B against Kenoforia Tenti e was say oba
it's a medical starting me kasa me say ade ba kwa me say no so wa ha e wo OSP case no first one emra OSP dey say omra me bua na no ombe ma question ombe ma answers no excuse edi kama e na ehu say no ho fa no
was it an admission say code near diabono no waji atum but do
ho fa no
okay
say na me ga say bra school na so ka chem say bra school na e mo ma na ka chem say me ho fa me to me nje ma and I mean to me ma that was the excuse how my enya afeya high court abeka kire say OSP ni power no na wo de be gina so wo de be nyina so me de Ibrahim baby ameti say na me baby ameti bi obi abom kwadu a whether it is court or it is not court e din say be say me din no me me kwa ansa me ho that's the first one so not to jubilate on mine na wo say wo person obekwa agyan ho no and now who permanent stay in America undi boni bia so undi boni bia who permanent stay agyan brefie wo ma ye do yes na na wasom ye brefie be answer questions who say na wo ma biem and ya akwaje permanent stay in fact the permanent stay adiba kwa ye wo say yes aso jubilate na ebe ye won wa say sesia processor attorney general disu sesia no ebe ye won wa say enter bia mekan ni wo san so si so wa ha say the permanent stay ain't to me stop from extradition and I mean me show bo e was our platform we so second of Furiata say attorney general extradition when on the 18th of December also will take extradition process me say ye be hu Ken Furiata extradition o Ghana but so we be answer your questions
but do we know for a fact extradition ba oba no near a room details of criminal charges are now the attorney general diabon ntia oba
and I can first one SML
and
procurement breaches
okay
oh both ECG and the akeka ho nyina ye bond OSP bond 28 counts and on submitted the same team attorney general and I can say on the date no you to me check the date no on the 18th of December I don't confirm here also or yen extradition process enyo no kwa obo nipa ba ko di kan ho na ye obo nipa ba ko di nipa mienu na omo extradition we so ene se wo ka chem se Ken for attend boni bia e man say yen try in absentia bia na court bia nka so ondi boni bia enti eno no ondi boni bia nto ontena ho na den na wani age e won permanent stay ho Ken for attend na wo Ghana ha wo yani Ken for attend na wo Ghana ha wasmo ma yawie e na okosa America say o yare e na ho ato se ma ho ntena ho unni mo de bia e hu America ne den u dwana akoten question mi bisa no
Ibrahim Isa and the Kano. Ibrahim the question about the question still remains the same. Ibrahim, is it in the same spirit of OSP? The could do the ball Kenoforiata and Muna Attorney General so now there are fresh charges.
And one Attorney General.
One strategic mobilization GIA contract no. And after ECG BXC contract termination National Cathedral payment and ambulance procurement and tax refund account utilization. And
one agent.
Attorney General move our make our court. I call for extradition of Kenoforiata.
We are to
answer when
we are not.
But any there's a case
be in you.
A case war.
But your team case where court to be.
That be your court.
Well, you see, a higher back. Hold on. Well, I'm a chance. I said, bear some more.
Okay.
What I say. But a higher ban, my NDC for some near Becca. How criminal case in a map facts and figures. Me no Casa CCA. Say issues now. What can you say? Court to Ben ya charge you can for yata. Ewo ho CCA.
Say what say? What Ibrahima? Was it Attorney General? I make move.
Obwa, hold on. Oh, but hold on, Miss Obwa, hold on. My mention into Obwa. Abra OSP can say all shake no for yata. Our fugitive at all no sono. Ghana for you now the one who go OSP to say. So we feel say can no for yata ye bonibia. Preference charge against him na final court. Ni ebetimi atry no absentia mebwa. Enna Ghana for the na no go no so no. Say your extradition processor obetimi de Kenoforiata taba Ghana. Enna OSP de betu dwa say eba extradition na the extradition of bringing somebody to Ghana no when you say to me no na to me no e attorney general e de betimi extradite obi de na ba Ghana. Mebwa anya sa na te. Enna Ghana for the omo anu go age so ena age say abra wo mu gina so o mu ka extradition asem kra no Kenoforiata report to kro ni bi enti wa instructing OSP say report wa gather about Kenoforiata no o ma ne nsanka o ma no 1 week wa mfa anko 2 weeks wa mfa anko ama sa time asem no back se no age de your friend say adubu ahe series awoye wo media mu no wode bae no obi musa na sa question no and we say abra wo kasa why instructing OSP no for 2 weeks ni docket and a document essentially wo mu gina so de extradition no crowd ni sankan. This is from OSP.
Bino copy chief of staff.
Good. So there information kan enti woni ni ekoso nyina enti mene wo kasa sesi ai abra no mo ya back and forth no sa time no na OSP afin wo de document a wonu susu se eno no wo de hwehwe Kenoforiata wo de koma age meba na Ghana ye mire mu no on fa document nkeke sa wo de kwa extradite obi abawo e ko mire mu wa prefer charge extradition court na wo process na e wo US no ye behwe kwa adu a wo de abo nipa no e wo mire mu a ye se omra na mra ni wo Ghana ha and then you susu wo paper so
and only OSP there now we are not in the era of the OSP now we are in the era of Attorney General on what take over case na me
me can symbol ha also obwa in critical thinking analysis yeah in casa if you don't cross check your facts me can be say it was reported with a fact so I say but now figures and facts in your can and I catch say it was reported. Make at the same time, the Minister to Justice, Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayini, has announced that his office has formally transmitted a request for the extradition of former Finance Minister Kenoforiata and allegedly accomplice Ernest Akwari from the United States. City News. Okay. City News. Who bet match is here?
Of America extradition. No,
also can be because they are now kind now was one they are kind was one and assembly
me catch say chief the Attorney General on the 18th of December and take your extradition because so OSP any way to me so but my extradite no and I catch say Attorney General on the 18th of December otusa na mo no and also me boa and I'm more fact to me can make so but my kind of City News reported so also me boa there and also me boa
of Akwame. Nasem no kan no. Enya no na ye di wa ha kire me. Ena me ka se oboa. Enya extradition. Oh hold on, wo so ama me kwa. Manu tum. Sa won so ya ma me kwa. No se ya ma me kwa. O se wo so wo ka bi. Ibrahim, I'm the bell person clarify. Yes. Enya enya extradition one say it has nothing to do with the name of their member. Wo ka tell me say Ibrahim say who read report no and me say we ya and I say am say Ibrahim say we nam so oboa anya extradition wa ha wani a wo kan wasem extradition me make extradition wasem me say report na wo kan wasem say and na yes ye gira to dem say court bay and ya charge Kenoforiata with this information what dey my e ya court bay no oboa na ni me kan wasem extradition na wa ha wani a wo kan me no wa extradition wasem me say information na of Akwame ya read wa ase wo se asem wo no dam se sa asem na wo no court bay na age na dia kwa e kire se yabo Kenoforiata kwa adu eno na mibusa awon asem enti court bay na yabo Oforiata kwa adu o court bay ni wususu se eya wadwe mu no wususu se boni a Kenoforiata no adi no enye no ne de court o court na me kan wasem tire me court a ye de Kenoforiata ko ni prefer charges against him.
But then you also admit to say Ibrahim dey your kan. What me you say now there's a transition of case I dey court no from the office of the special prosecutor now being handled by the attorney general. And I know court said as December, right?
Yes.
And I was process it. So in the coming days, in the coming weeks, in the coming months, we are going to see the attorney general.
So of Akwame, as we speak, there is no charges preferred against Kenoforiata in any court.
Ibrahim says anything.
No pray.
Okay.
Mindino tinye. Me kesi so say. Say OSP power na ne ekura no. Aye fi se ne ekura no. Yes, High Court ni Supreme Court so oni sa power no. And I'm so oni sa power na me kesi so ha. Say attorney general no was our power no anameboa and I'm say in the coming days she say and I'm say say we aso sa station we aso na me tira ka sa asem no because any case na koye 1-2 asem 1-2 no way first one is say first one can OSP born ko edu nka wo obi a wo so OSP di power bia to be enkura no nka first report e say odi kan
and as charges no afole flat
but first excuse out of my no home fa no me de no say no fa na say no atona wo say fa oni to me and am say so oni to me a de to me ne de wo say o to me no what take process no na ye nhwe emirite wo ya mu asema me kan no
na chese of Akwame ye nhwe se enti se am no ti hey Kenoforiata as we speak or ye clean meboa
say unto proving guilty.
Yes. Enti buti am wani abre mu wi ye nhwe se attorney general na wo ka say in the coming days no or be prefer charges against Kenoforiata ye nhwe say even they have the boss so mo betimi prefer charges against Kenoforiata ni aba ha no aba be di nkomo ba me ne wo ka say there is no charge in any court wa ya prefer say against Kenoforiata so omra no na of Akwame uni anom na OSP no offer Kenoforiata say we fugitive na chese we criminal meboa ansana ye mremu no hwa US abra omode ne permanent stay na airman no omo ekotu sa fugitive act na OSP de to Kenoforiata so no say emremu no ne hu kwan bia say we use sa the word fugitive because ansana wo be use no na chese nipa no the court of competent jurisdiction abua say we kromfo ansana we use that word fugitive it is a fugitive that we use mark Kenoforiata na sata no bone be and why enti we use that word the man no it will be here the law court of US granting a permanent state no omo e kan asem no ho asem say eni wo kwa say ba so there kasa say there is no case against Kenoforiata
but the
attorney general ni feel say there is a case say oditia Kenoforiata he should go to court prefer charges even when Oforiata says so we can also go ahead and try him on absentia.
And then Ibrahim Akasa Attorney General.
No problem. And it's also no case.
Yes, sir.
Yadi and Samba, we always see. You can't send me. So, a friend fugitive. I will Ghana Yemrem. I will international laws. So, we accuse you with something that is not right. Ah, would you say, no, crowd, they've been away.
O send the lawyers in OSP. Say I court. The lawyers in OSP. Frank Davis. Oh,
yes, you know that's what. What is OSP court?
Yeah, yes, you will be. Doesn't mean say you.
Yes, you. Since you are, what's you now? Final court.
Na me nyima. Hold on.
You say o de na court so o meyi na no. Until now, OSP da so to on ko yi na no. Usu nu wan. Usu na ho fa so wan. And say OSP so ko yi na no a, and say court na to atwe ne say ehun ni fa so sa tu no su na ehun ni fa so no no. Say until now, so we see no say o use say word fugitive na nya no kra. This then after now you who say OSP ko yi na no. Me question no.
Baby, ebi o na won tie you na. Say say me go court
OSP. The way I can OSP wan say ko bi ate. Special prosecutor. Ni any money. I think I make me brother better and go we can some dada. So OSP I can or can say or go for we fugitive that. Your friend no plan say o ko di for. Think I can dada ko yi na no.
Anyway, so you are live with us on Adiachi Bia Weekend Special Edition live on OK 101.7 FM. That's right. Now, Oko Mami Graphic Online. With the sure say it will be a benefit of Yankuma Yuki. Former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has filed a lawsuit against OSP and the Special Prosecutor Kisi Jabe over the declaration by the anti-graft agency that he was a fugitive from justice and a wanted person. And indeed, Wama file a court, and I'm quoting from Graphic Online, May 17th, 2025. 2025. Yes,
so, May 17th. Yes, May 20th, specifically 20th May 2025.
Okay.
And Frank Davis, on the legal team, almost OSP. So, I call it client fugitive. Abra any Yinaswobia. Yes, you know. Nti yesi obi a don't say ye na fi na konya so anawusi obi a da ye fi konya so ana na otuma no yesi bebi a wo say ada no oda so to yesi obi a da no kwe okoko to yi na no anti wa so say okoko to yi na no anka wo bata anka wa ka say wo ye tifo okoko to yi na no ye ne ma na court trial so no so ye ka wa so no obi siwa ye ne ma mi ne bo say either say obedi for ana obedi ben o siru no de ne ko ho no what is this? What is this?
All right.
So what you say to me after 10 years? I had no better now. Since you are no power. And I got some President Mahama Bien and no say. On one appointees be on one gas the party paying for Kura. A bit. Eh, galam say. Yohana Mahama ever declared some way. I can just say most of these people are under investigation. Your continent radio, so your continent TV so. Go for catch us investigation when they take
most to pay 2 months. What's 4 months, 6 months. Look at this. Then when you say Ghana
24 minutes into 9.
I want to because I know that Yankani.
Okay, so now
of a radio member. Meaning I want to do some move from a move and only. Hold on. Ya mama kwenya. Jesu o mama nkasa.
Mumi enkwenim. So on Ken Ofori-Atta issue yam say say wutia ya penin you by the kindest courtesy of Ibrahim Isa and Benasare Omada Roma yetumi ehu sei. Enti na yi wasumu wonran wonti de kwa empelifo ya da Roma o ma me ehu. Say first of all, as we speak, Yambo Ken Ofori-Atta ko edu court bia. And yati say the Yambo no ko edu de but yeguso e de court enti in the coming weeks or months, we look forward to hearing from the Attorney General's office. Indeed, now extradition, your grounds. I mean, Oba. Can we the issue? Ibrahim Hopeto can be a. What would the a year with Fiasimo? You can't MPP as a
destiny. I'm on your assembly, sir. For her. Obia Sumbi.
Say, I be Fiasm into my major assembly. Benadena Kosu. What to flag bearer? Abba, Mo Franca, to for fair, Fasim B. Naturally, dear Bayer. You don't agree to disagree, Anna, because Kazambia Nifi can as a me or cocker hear about Afari military hospital as a me. Was it enough grounds that they are causing our watch here by?
Yeah, of our own, yeah, manual somewhere, yeah, my muha. Yeah, for and against. Yeah, the I Ghana Hanon. And this 40 Akunyusiano, Omono ye for. Omo can against. So anytime Biana issue be Biana, you share from that angle. Me papa Kennedy Japan. Me penasem pao. Or you'll be a me penasem ye papa. But in fact, no credit. A ba coupe. The best say near many be honma onto the boasians, onto the boas. Or be honma or come and netraso do. Pacho, when the was a more barber to a bontia. A man phones who won't quite send your work and almost criticize what's now work. O Babeka say, we Defense and Interior Committee, our Parliament, on an hour chair. And now, my specific facts say 8 years tenure of Nanado Danko Kufuadono, a ferry hospital, Yanya Bibia and Fahon, Patrasamo or Becain. And a man phone say, oh, Papa Samna can, and yes, Hanet because that time was. Ye ba muno. Na Aferi hospital it was 40% complete. Na Aferi buildings na woni nyina akra na ye more so. Ba wo free abamuno. Ya bosso almost 89% complete. Nti eye den na wutimi beka say MPP 8 years ye nye bibia amfa ho. Na chese asem na ye wura kan edito mframa mu no. Na sebi o wan check the facts ni ye e na obeka. It is will be my counter fact. Say, oh, you are some now kind and yes, I net ya. For crime, say me wouldn't say Bonibia room. Because any all kind and no cry. Will be a mabon say, Mamma, and can be different from Gacy some now kind. It is will be a barber responding to us some now kind. I feel DNA and threatening near the Adina was at the time the American people say. 2027 ebe hu showdown June July June July nsu tobirem na wo sa na ye be kontokwa yes awode ye na nsu fire no na nsu se pia yegum na chese ye ntime nka na yesese ye ka I think say me mumu de I don't even also subscribe say party man bi wo hono mu a omo nso ebe kasa amanetia Iraken yese asembia e wo nipa ye de soma no maneka me te as Benjamin Asare me emefa yeru Ken ento honom se me kan asem address no because me ni koyiko ye wo mpanimfo a asem ba se ya omo no esefata omo se mpanimfo sa no omo no omo betena efie no omo atimi aka sa asem no na yie atimi ato yie nti ye besere se de ekoso ni nyina in fact me te ensem ni bi wo honom a yeru Ken kan ya me ka se ye me da na me boa enye me de na menye madwen so se mi bebie mu na maka kire ne se me nso madwen a me ka kire yewura Kenya Japan ni ne me kan ne se ne nsem ni bi wo hono mo kan ya in fact enye me de me susu se the next time obenya platform na yesre yewura nsem ni bi wo hono mo a onhwe no de we obesi aka ne ni because say you can say you respond to issues na it's unfortunate say we threat the whole new patriotic party amanyuku wona wo kan ho bi na yete party no wa benefit every party no money ade now what threat party now NPP is bigger than any individual in this party. The party is bigger than everyone. It is all kinds of what threat NPP there. Not just say a nipa almost bears 10 million now omu di NPP no. Not just a nipa ba ko na oba be threat wo mu nyina. Yes sir, in twa yi. Nti ye be sere ye papa Ken. sɛnea medi ka kan no obi a mepɛ na asɛm nti no ɔfa kwame asɛm no mentimi nkwa ni mu bebre mede besia ne ne mɛsaa ne sɛ mpanimfo ntu ho anamo ye sɛ fata bi ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ de fa yewura ken ho no ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ na ɔmo de fa ho na asomdwe ba anya saa na sɛ koba ne say ya the next time we be a yewura ken ebe kwa akɔka sɛ bi as national communication member me ba betena ha no mo a mintimi nka ne sɛ ne me ka no no ɛsɛ sɛ me nso me ka no sɛ ne be ma party for no
but bele yesi brebra man ka mani ama titru ne to say dia na wo kan other party faithfuls be the way of reacted to their ken ekan if you think omo ne said dia wo kan here e ka beyond aferi military hospital community en ko betan so aba abeto oni
yeah in fact asem no oka ne won ni wie na ansa na mi hu amanfo nsem a omo kan de fa aferi hospital because me aferi hospital e baaye na o kasa na me watenka TV me make me comment e wo ho say me check sa me wo no ene ne kan ko e ka no e bo abura enye the same thing because me eyi video nyina ma o mu show wo TV no so abra yewura John Dramani Mahama e lose elections e 2016 January 2nd of the city after hospital e wo Kumase that time no onye na aka 3 or 4 days am na free akonwa so okoko srai ho no then ho na project manager na ma ye nyina eti ase say it was on video said the project is 40% complete na ne aka no within be say 16 to 9 months 16 to 14 months you bet me awie what you say nti asem na wo kan no from 40% no you ra kan Japan na na Dubai 8 years ensa anya 40% na nti so okoka say ya anya hwia amfa ho a then you did not one check your facts and sign our baby cancer asem no me can say I don't think say second of can Japan it's ye me response na me dem man na e be man de bu afu ama na baba be ma woni nti na me ka say ensem ni bi wo honom na say e ba esun obi a wo esesa wo respond to ye raken me ba e say me wura abronye kasa metimi a respond to abronye because me a constituency executive officer and ono nso ye me regional officer ye che regional chairman ase but it doesn't stop me say me come adwen di akire ye wura abronye ko kan asem bi me betra of Adakabre station so e kan bi e de kire ne say asem na o kan no na ni ko access ha na say so o kan no e ma people take me on but me there what the white red so it's unfortunate to say nipa ni be responding to that manner na on say akwa is of akwa me say utie social media na nipa bia so a wo kasa bia asif say oh say the area can they say there say why am na bro so area can they say there then say wuye amanfo omo pe kenat asem wan kasa no they are beginning to lose some hopes e wo ken mu a asif say ya personal too much say you see it's too much e besre empanimfo no enfre no omone ne nkasa and you could see the pain no de kasa ebobo nkrofo bi di in fact empanimfo ntu hu anamo me de ne meka no empanimfo ntu hu anamo because yawo politics e bi abobra e bi no abobra duru ba bi a ye be ye beduru ho no ne ya puru ye widie mu ankasa ansa ne yatimi aduru ba bi o mu aduru no so when you opportunity some new opportunity abetra ha make kasama party nintino na say me kan sem bi bro so a eni kwa say sekamini opportunity ne te ha kasa asem no kura mi ntimi mie ma no nka many opportunity nintino say me kasam no e ma ne bro so ne wu say yes me so me MPP ni a me kasama MPP ntino enti me so me chest out me de kasam bi eni kwa asem ka yesre pa the way ni emasi ko no watimi wakame yese asunu mienu ko a ewura munsensan no na ebre ekoba ne sa hadren wabo yewura oseche mensadi onye nipa keto awo party no and wabo abronye di as we speak abronye is our regional chairman chairman onye nipa keto ye connect meeting awokobi and wabo ba akudi yewura koka ono de we just sympathizer of MPP and MPP member nti ye ka se position kura na ono kura de oni position bi akuremu sesei ba nipa mienu no obo omudi no as soon as possible no ye best say omo mfra omo no omo nkasa but to be honest Ken can never threaten the MPP. That one there, my boss Ken. So obe threaten MPP ne there. I know they say no one free because MPP is bigger than anyone.
Ofrimu entosi.
Ofrimu ebetosi. Ade ne entosi. Nipa baako. Politics is about numbers. And it's a nipa 10. Na baako frimu enka 9. Ti ye to abana se the 10 na win ya. Say what is so abana into lose. Into ofrimu a ebetosi because or vote. And now don't forget to say or supporters be almost so whether rain or shine almost so penasem. Nti won't mean ga say ofrimu a enyahwe. Ofrimu e be hadwen. Nti mpanimfo ne nkasa. We need everyone on board to win this 2028 elections. And 2028 election, it's a done deal for MPP. Say ya say near my year, near for United Front to Anqua. Then another ye better ke na ye ntimi awini. Because baby a drone there. Say service aben in actually say a MPP NDC cut down ye peja ye ho ye be wini. And look at promises I you John Dramani mama a promise ya went to me for the near te hanum na se ye beku if you talk anya de ye bebo nti ye papa kene Japan yes reno ye nim o hwe ne kasa a wo kana pay wonimu empanimfo ntu anamo na wo ne nkonko kasa
anamo toni bi na bia saje say mun take disciplinary action engage no o support
disciplinary actions no e wo no ne nkura bata ebi a ne omu beteki no ebetimi aboa amasundua ba but send ye bi no mu si ye nteki disciplinary measures ye nyini free party num and then I don't subscribe to that that one there if somebody for kwatranse now omo hwe all the facts on the table now omu susu say say ni amanfo kase ye nyini free party no who am I to disagree the party the neck decision say me no omo nyadwe but me nya sure say ye mpanimfo no omo akwadre nyansak ewom omu nimude party no esi omo na aso nti omu nim ne omo ya ebebo ama party na akọ nanim omo kọtena se no omu take any decision bia na yade a party ma no ye de be yadwuma but ye besere say omo ne nkasa because abase no na kwame asem ne ba ese Ghana nyina na omo expect say can be blow all the media ese omo ato adi baby abefa bia kan ato blow ese kan to blow bia na manfo ani age ye besere mpanimfo omo ntrance na ye papa ken so adwobre o ye sere no ya when you birthday kama akwa ya doye ama manfo kam once wakoche pick up motorbikes any ade incubators ya wakoche manfo kam once vezezi ya weze akwa dane wachi bidin amanfo taking different way omo kam once mpanimfo ne nkasa I'm not happy at all
bani ati ne nka no Ibrahim sebo de amude wana
oh David ebe da yede ofa be da yede se ohwe
otamfa one ne kunyi na se nyame ya adoma mframa bi abo ahwetini mu a
ba wonim se what is our story we pen a se enno bi ade bia no mkodi papa bi kodu eno mte se papa no wewu na no ene ji omoni yi afefo from ko na kodu ni papa na odu akodu no oni ho bi nti se ya so woni nipa na ekona se waye mrenti we take advantage a ya de bia make say strong minority they to be pushing an opposition no and they to be pushing ya your power no pushing my enwuma yi because nema bi wo ha obe criticize nema bi obe kasa anko ye nema bi obe kasa ye no normally I am not criticize issues are very sensitive if some government need pay attention to that me hwe party a epe oman ni nyina say emfa say oman no gidie efiri omumu so hwe percentage omunya e we election na so omo person san so ba power biem na wo hwe say efiasem kura ye ndi efiasem wie ya ebe ye den say ye de Ghana in a whole nyina mo betumi de hu adwuma because efiasem no start ye nyenne Kennedy sorry ba omi sorry we sorry ba me brother wa ha kan sem bi ben kan sem mane ye me de and in fact there is something that I wrote I want to emphasize on asem no kan no you see Dr. Mahmoud Baumia MPP flag bearer as far as education is concerned me go school me ade friend said doctor no ye won sem bi wa man for ka for doctor ho even say me party mu kura me and whom ma me kwan se metumi aka bibisa se me obi a me pursue education with the name doctor no and as a professor Nana Jane eka asembia ebeye den but you see so politics na ye no ho tem bia eye say ye wo discipline bi wo and o kan bi wo han me say Sami Jemfi honorable Sami Jemfi be kan asem enne me to me Sami Jemfi ano ase educate be kan asem no me to me ase educate ano but tem bi wan kwala no so tua film payifo no ho ene so wo hwe asem a Kennedy kan ya o kan bibi em say ya pick one side of the communication no Kennedy aye ka say Kennedy aye bita nyina an start every way you know so it's start free time on be call elections obi to say koka so a sympathizer of the party and a member of the party I got just me boss am di ne ti de ye mbie ne tiri so me nkodi obi a ye bie ne tiri so onom pills ansa na wotumi ada un say won sem wo oka etwam kura nipa di ho yawo ne edi kan no ne to so mienu akwala to mi ka asem bi kire wo utumi ka say ene e bia me ne me bra ben ti hei na ma ka asem bi ben to mi susu asem no ho ana o ka say asem wo de firi akwala wo pa de sa asem wo de ntumi firi wano ba panyi bi na e ka sa asem wo yi e na wate na wo ka bi a kire me nti so wo hwe ye no de ne se na de we aye tia akwala o fia se me papa manom ye nso me na me ye ba me di kan a akwala otoso nso no o ya ade na ofuma enye me akwala me di kan na metia no ne otoso nsia no e na tia de otoso nso no nti akwala ni nyina no onu onim chain no se boy ni me panyi ansa no nti ansa na beba bedu mi akwala na me di kan so no in fact na me ho akere na akwala ni se bebi a asem na bedu no ehu ye nti won sem bia amofo bi kan e se de ono address honorable Ken issue yi e na o kan senko beginning kan amofo address ne sa na nsia issue bi raise between yeah chairman opinion as educated ani Haruna Idrisu em say one party ni release communicate
federal muntaka mubarak so
good yes ma obi a enka ho asem the same say ye man ho kwan se me ba be ka ho asem me ba o pa ka chem say nu ntima ba political debate me lose me come baby pass me kwakwa ka asem ni manya asem ba wo hwe obi te say abronye chema hu ntumi mu say ya your style of communication bi ankwala no so kope me de bi am kan ye won kofo bi so wa ndisi mu a o style of communication me mfa sa style no enye me fe me mfa asakola me ba enti won se bi am ka che se obi te say mfa say political mavis o kan bibi say ona bu Kennedy Japan me hunu say e yin no onyi enne abrowa ofie kura na abrowa ye bibi na ka say nana ne wo ye di ase yin no onyi ntira wo say enim so obi anyi a okone nkolam
o te ma ne refi ade
e ma ne refi ade enti e ka say obi yin a okone nkolam abrowa na say obi a wo yin no o ye ne bibi atesa akwala nti o say yin no odi wo yawo nti ho yawo no obe trete ye no me de bia me ka say party no ko siesie emunsem no doso kopim say party no betumi siesie emunsem me enne ye chairman say you get yi bibia me tumi betan radio kan ho asem ba sa adan floating and akwala bia tam otam go ya no atwe me as far as business is concerned Kennedy Japan ye MPP ni ba me obi a me look up to no say ye campaign for mabo bra e say me tumi hwe no bo me bra ye obi so ye NDC ni obi so ye CPP ni ye obi a bra bia wa bo no tumi hwe no so bo bra say nipa no ye mbetena edom mu eno no machi koiko embetia no ntem bia wo kasa say na mebusa say party chairman wen party secretary wen
te party chairman do mu ni bi ana be mu
bi
do bi
acting chairman kwa chairman acting chairman ya chairman so in some big pass ya you the gap between communication de bia meka answer no be communicate ade no you have to know the subject matter asem na be kan no mu asem answer the gap of communication ya asem a one can ntem a obi be kan ma and the party na unresponded ade ntem no and akwara under responded akwala bi obetwi phone bia Kennedy Japan na say na ya brew na ya pai wutiri mu na ayo say onu aduru ansa na wada obi kasa asem wo kira medunya me okoda kwa obedwen ho me ofa ka asem kira me o si blind so obi ka asem kira na say ye wo ya emba fie me so anasa me da osu ne mu nsu kan de be ya ono so ya anu so ko fie wo su no ono so su emfa nche
atika
nti atika bi na one abuke ne Japan you know but they be amika sanse mu one abuke ne Japan or founding members of MPP ho yes he's a businessman but he built his business around politics. He cannot deny that fact. He built it around politics. So no so can say never be on to no boase. But me so me who say you will chain of command. You will never be you the okan you the onka. But the air can the yana say some na nkwala ne ka no. Penye bia no a wote nkwala no.
The center cannot hold you.
Yes. Obi on tumi ntia nkwala no. Ne edi kan no. Nti okobo chairman din, chairman abronye din. Obo say o say mensa bonsudi. Obi en ho wate ankwala no na ankwala ne ye ana ankwala ne sa so ye se ya obo ban payfo na payfo ne omo sere se ne ye ba ho atu enti Kennedy tina ho a ebe ye se no ene payfo na akwose ankwala we ye chi payfo na asem no mpeso omo ka no ana omo kan fa ankwala mse ankwala ne kan kire me ana ankwala ne kika sa ansem we kire me ya enti me dem hu se party no aye ready se ope oman abu na chidi e wo mu na afole to 40 something percent are falling no so omo pejidi eni mo a enye sei ene ye de ba power omo nko no omo siesie fi asem because Ghana na so ye de Ghana nyina ma wa be de party kuma we MPP NDC Ghana na ye chem ye MPP o NDC o CPP obi a wo ba ko ansa ne o floating voters kro mo ne namu ene floating voter bi na nkra no so te sa asem anyo obi a no be ne de ana party be ni ene koka de oman mawa ene se koka na beto aso biem nti mi so minority de kai so mo boa oman no omo kan sema president ya enye no ya se so president faha ba se ko ban se mo ngasa mo ku efie to kwade a ene se ya de oman no mama mo ntumi mbu oman no me da se
Mr. Bedase pa Ibrahim ene Ben ya be ani akọ ya be ni akọ na me da na me kwacha me tabisa ne se ne ekoso ina na hu kosam because I did say proud to flag bearer election no ko for kan yo say campaign na moye no ensem bia affiliate bi kika against other contenders no anu adin we dia sembe ba o anyway
ofa medase pa nyame sha na ofa ise ye kromfo ye hu no
and we obia any other issue be a person okay be 5 minutes na
ye besre ye wura John Dramani
ojo ye kromfo
ye Ghana ye kromfo ye hu no
hey sa
said the name tamakru kromfo tetu amwa ye hwehwe no mamu ye hu no
oh ye kromfo
court so ye kromfo anyame na make am
ba court use word kromfo
thief criminal thief nti obi oye thief bia ye kromfo ize me no ka se me ka se said the name ye kromfo obi ntimi fa me court ba ta se oba o ye kromfo a watimi abu Ghana afa so 90 million Ghana cedis a ya che na ofa ye chin prisons ye wo Ghana ha nyina ye hu said the name ta
oh we are sure
ye hu no uni bari o
so most definitely
ya ko prison bia ye hu no ye ko ba ya ye bebusa president say kromfo ye di ni free US ba ye rera na ye hu no ye pese ye koma na aduane koma na apple ne ade kura wo prison ni ade ye hu no ye ba ne ye be kan ya o fele sofo su kwa chi a o kasa ma ye wura president onu susu oni ba bi o di wo ye is it said na mo wo ye o fa ye hu said na mo mi chese ye serious say high profile case they said the name tamakru ye jail in 10 years what US is almost better 3 years to 4 years waba a minor me yati ase say ye de ne ko prison ben ye de ne ko ya omo anka e di 3 days and ye team and ye nam Ghana ha nyina ko prison by prison ye re tamakru ye re said the name ya hwehwe ne sa ye hu no and ye say yamra ne ye bebusa president
but who say Benny say ya convict obi our charges here the abono na say akase onko da prison o yes say your question be bisa ne where about I was say prison officers ne bisa o murada
nti prison officers na am say yakọ wokọ ba bia o say oni ha wokọ yakọ ba ko 18 ye hu ba bia owo nti ye busa keke ofa we nya de bia ye problem o yes said the name tamakro wo he fa ye kwakwa ko busa president kasa mafo eye yewura feles oposu kwache ono nso se wonim ba bi asede na mo anya bia ye busa o aso obi de na kwakwa hye ba bi a esi bo no ho edi fufuo ni abanko edi fried rice amanfo akwa wia you say akwa bi call forest ko kum otwe o say kusie ya man 3 years for them 3 good years for them only yes o go Kumasi prison ya one order your friend Charles ya call ya Charles the Kumasi prison ya hwehwe ba bi asade na mtamakru wa of ya hwehwe na yehu no enti ye busa me kura ye me wan asem topic ya mo de amaye busu mu busa say where is S Maslock boss said the name Tameku? And I didn't know. Almost better 1 week in the year. Busa sabe. Ye crop for ya you know. It's yes, so far as on na appeal, and Emma court and can otherwise, no. Still, I am, no. Presumably, a treasure or your crop for ya converting so on concord them. Enti ya pesi who say said the name Tamakru ehe no wo president ono so be kire ya ne kasa mafo say enyi obi owo prison ono wo ne information enim ba bi owo enti ono onim ba bi said the name wo enti wo fa said the name oni prison enim ba bi owo till say ye be who say ye de ne call Ensawam prison ye de ne call Ankafu prison ye de na call Kumasi prison ana Sunyani prison no till see ye be who no ni ya bi ado ya ye de koma na kwa koma no na chese ye hu se de nam ye serious offer serious case pa na abasa no
ebere unu bebe o
on chere ye so na wa bem ma wie chere ye ba bi o me dem tam ni nyina ma chere ye
ni edi kan ne say em say emra almost start